Amisa. Welcome back to another episode of the Tuggawar podcast. We're done now,
guys.
Welcome back.
Happy
Officially
Sunday.
in the building.
Well, go on.
The team's back. The team's in the building today.
Yes.
Let's like this.
Come
Tony, my family.
Well, go on.
Steppy boss.
Well, go on.
In the building.
That's good.
Big up, man. Big up, guys, man. Everything
Shout out
good?
everybody.
How you been?
Go on, guys.
Officially
Boy.
sponsored.
By Mama Walk.
Alright, let's get straight
Here
to
we
it.
go.
Officially, here we go.
Come on, you got
Oh,
to.
just a second. We got to show
gotta
them.
do.
Go on, show them, please, Tom.
Finally,
They,
gotta
I think
do.
I would.
Mama War. What is this cake?
This it's a Victoria
It's a
sponge.
Victoria sponge.
Victoria
As
sponge.
you can see, there's a bit of jam there in the middle.
Which one is
I
this
don't know
one?
if you can see that.
That's
there.
lemon biscuits.
Lemon biscuits.
Yeah, oh, it's crazy. Look at the it's lovely.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm hoping they can see the jam.
Yeah, you see, it's like it's oozing out with the jam.
Lemon
With the jam oozing
Yeah,
out.
you know what? Let me tell you.
Right, I'm careful, you know. What you do? Watch out!
Can you see the jam?
Get the jam, the man.
Yeah.
Jam hot.
But lemon.
Give facts, yeah, lemon. That's fresh lemon as well.
Fresh lemon.
Yeah, fresh lemon. Put that one underneath.
Mama War, you are a genius in the kitchen.
That's them biscuits. There is fresh lemon squeeze. So it's baked with fresh lemon, organic lemons.
Man.
Think I know I'm a lemon this? Yo, we're turning up loud today as well. You know, we got. I thought we're doing the traditional Narcos coffee setup. So we got we got the Narcos coffee in today.
What?
We got the Narcos coffee in today, man. Officially, yo, the
Yeah.
coffee today is courtesy of bean extract. Show them bean extract. Let me make sure this thing's straight.
Bean extract.
Show them the bean extract, good.
See it.
Bean extract. Yeah, I knew Tony's head I cut off, Lico. Can't cut off yet, so Tony.
Bean extract.
What's the thing, good? Steppy, show them the bean. Show them the coffee bean. Show them a bean.
Bean
Think I
man.
miss a bean?
Mr. Bean.
And I miss a bean.
Bean
Oh,
extra.
yeah, I mean.
I am in.
Extra.
All right. We
Why that thing?
just got to make the thing out. Make sure everything is correct for you guys. You know, we got a new little setup
Forgot
in here
about
today.
the tea.
Oh, yeah,
Tons, mate.
yeah. This is
Keep calm and
tea.
drink tea.
Fresh.
Teapot there. Ah, the
Calm
handles.
tea.
The handles fucking
Keep
up.
calm.
fucking hell.
Calm.
That's how you know that's a proper tea cozy.
That's how you know you boiled it.
But that's
It's
not
fucking
warm
hot.
water.
It's
Yeah.
hot water.
It's hot. Hot water.
This tea
Hot
cozy obviously works.
It's better than hot dog.
This obviously works.
What did you say, Toad, sorry?
Tea cozy obviously works.
Yeah, the tea cozy what? Blood. Can we buy?
It's still boiling that.
And that's been brewing for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Fucking hell, that's a good tea cozy. That's quality. Only the best around here. We got the wine as well. We got the tea. Yo, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually gasping for a cup of this coffee. I know you're drinking the wine already, aren't you? You want a cup of coffee?
Yeah, please.
I need a cup of this coffee. This guy's coffee is amazing. I know you said you wanted honey,
Yeah,
but I got good news and I got bad news.
Sugar there.
Sugar.
How about brown sugar? They're good.
Brown sugar. Yeah, we
It's
got brown
good.
sugar today. Yeah,
That's good.
no white sugar. So it's the coffee.
That's
Tone, what are you saying? Tea, coffee, or you drinking wine or
He's good.
or tea?
I'm gonna have some tea.
You know, and that's Clipper tea. Check this shit out here. Look at
I'll
this.
have some tea.
That's it.
Yeah, enough.
Thank you.
Beautiful. That tea is the bollocks, bro. You know, I've got cow's milk. You know, man don't drink cultivated milk. But I've got some. I bought some for you guys. I don't want to feel. I'm not gonna be biased against it. I'm not gonna be No, I'm not gonna be anti-cow.
But what's we say?
No, 'cause I don't want to feel like I'm being prejudiced
Right.
against cows. Cows serve a big purpose in this earth. So when I say they don't drink
Remember
from,
when we spoke about methane?
but you see what I'm saying? The methane come from the cow, innit?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Let me get that
affecting the
spoon,
ozone
please.
layer as we speak.
What the cow them?
The methane in it.
Yeah, go on, somebody say.
Can I get that?
Yeah, go for it. 'Cause me sweet already. Me no sugar in my blood to that coffee.
Sweet enough.
It's sweet enough.
Yeah, exactly. Is that what it is?
Yeah, sweet enough, me. Yeah, but no, do you want cow's milk?
No, go on. I'll go for the oat milk.
Go for the
It's
oat
quite
milk. No, I know, you know that. I realised that 'cause
Nice.
when we went for a coffee the other day,
Nice, man.
when we went for a coffee, I noticed that you requested the oat milk. I've seen, and I noticed that.
Like creaminess.
Thank you, sir.
Somehow.
Yes, I really think so. Because it's not like I couldn't have a cow titty milk coffee if necessary.
Oatly.
You know what I mean?
Oatly,
Right,
yeah.
you know what, man, might have to. So this, we're sponsored by Oatly. We're sponsored by Mama War. What are you saying? Slice of this, I go on? You want to slice now? Alright, now? Tone, what are you saying? You okay, man? I'm gonna have a bit of this right now, actually.
Okay.
Let's see what I got. Oh boy! Bumba Clan! Jabba drop! Look there! Whoa! Woo!
Wow.
Yes, Jaja!
It looks sour.
Is it that? Tony, I missed you last week, man.
No, trust me.
Yeah, sorry if I'm beer, man. Valentine's Day.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Sorry, man.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it. It's gotta be done. What? We never heard Sav.
But cheers, man.
Cheers. Tell me what you think about this coffee, Chef. Could you ain't?
Cheers.
Cheers, my brother. Thank you. You want sugar, Tom?
Perfect.
Did you sugar?
Yeah, I'll put some
Ah.
in there.
Same.
Little 1.5.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Oh, my God.
Perfect.
You know what? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably see me do a
Perfect.
done a post at the bean extract. Remember? We done that.
Yeah.
His coffee is amazing. So when I was there, I went Saturday for a cup.
Mm-hmm.
And I see these tins and I was like, what's this? And he's like, he grounds the coffee himself.
Yeah, he roasts.
He
beans,
roasts
innit?
the
And
beans,
then grinds it.
grinds them, roasts good beans and everything. This way he even says keep in the fridge. I smell a guy in the fridge now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, smell that. I'm a man, I smell the coffee and I know it.
Put it in the fridge.
Yeah,
that what
after
he
you
said?
open it, it says put it in the fridge.
Oh, swear
I
that.
couldn't believe it.
Okay.
You get me? Well, I heard that
Smells
some of them,
good.
but that's how you know that's fucking some exclusive fucking coffee. I never like.
Smell that.
mm.
Sorry. Next time.
Now that smells perfect.
It's bad.
Like that normal coffee, yeah, how it smells.
Mm-hmm.
Like the next coffee smells like strong,
It's bad.
but that one just smells.
It's bad.
Just right.
It's just perfect.
Some
Well, that's his
gold.
little brand here. So big up, everyone follow Bean Extract
Trust me. follow
Coffee. Check them out.
Check
Yeah,
out
man.
Mr. Bean.
me.
Mr.
Proper-
Bean.
We call him Mr. Bean, but
Proper.
it's Bean Extract.
10 out of 10.
He's on Insta.
Really, really lovely.
The best
That cake's
coffee I
lovely.
had.
I'm telling you.
And I like this one. I won't.
You know what? What do you think? It's nice, isn't
No,
it?
this is the only coffee. It's light. Do you understand? It's not heavy.
I'm
Yeah.
funny with them coffees in the percolators. These like some of them light is like watery.
No, it's not. It's not even. Sir, when you taste, it comes like it's heavy.
Oh, what the taste?
Yeah, when you know about Uncle Tuggy, you know about coffee. Me,
Too
I love
overpowering.
coffee, but I can taste it's heavy.
It's not smooth.
You understand? You need something,
Mm.
something to be smooth like this.
It's smooth.
It's all right.
Mm.
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
I can work with that, man.
So big up everybody, man. Yo, congratulations on the release. One to the head.
Thank you very much.
Then no.
Yes.
Thank you
One
very
to
much.
the end. Now,
Come on.
the video.
Official.
Come on.
Visuals courtesy of Frostbite Films at Let's Like This.
Yes.
A for D.
You get me with a D at the end. At Let's Like
Let's
This.
like this.
On the Instagram, make sure you're following at Frostbite Films for all your visual needs. At Let's Like This, DIS, for all your visual
You
needs.
get me D.
At Step It Up Boss.
You get me.
At Tuggawar.
And at Volts TV.
At Tug Movements.
You get me.
You see me?
All the platforms.
That's
right
where it's
now.
at.
That's where it's at.
Everything. You get me? If you find everything, all
That's
the
where it's
music
all
and
at.
everything, videos.
Nyang
You
Tape
get me?
out now.
Yeah, Nang
Ah,
Bar.
Yang Bars
You
hat now.
get me?
I didn't put the
Everything.
one to them Ed
You get me?
on my thing yet.
On
I'll
your
send
Insta.
it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
put
see,
that.
see,
I'll
see.
send it to you.
Cool, no, man.
No, I've got it. I'm just gonna.
Oh.
put it up.
How was that? No, I respect him. Nice one.
Lessons. Yeah. Big up. Yo, it's a movie that day, man.
Oh, it was a brilliant shoot. Oh,
that
it's
day,
lovely.
yeah.
Good day.
Hey,
Oh, my days.
Oh
From
my
my
days.
first,
Oh my days. And you know what? It was cold.
It was.
from my first experience
Mm.
for a
It was.
long time. Like I haven't done a video. This is my first video.
That was your
But-
first
but
video?
I've been in different people's video, but my first video to learn. It feels like it
Yeah.
was so good.
I'm
Like,
glad you
stepping
enjoyed it.
out, like raw.
I'm really
Smashed
glad you
it.
enjoyed it.
Smashed it, man.
You know what?
I didn't even know I smashed it. That's how in
Nah.
my head I'm thinking, no.
Think of how long.
Until you saw it back.
Yeah, I was thinking, no. When you put it together, I'm thinking, no.
I was
never got enough footage.
Think
for
of
that.
how long we was there for. Not very long.
Yeah, it was a quick shoot.
Like if you
Considering how many
wouldn't
shots we
have
did.
smashed it,
Mm.
it would have took
Longer.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you only needed 2 takes of each thing,
Yeah,
each scene.
Bad still.
yeah, straight.
You know what I'm saying?
That was quite.
Quality. Salute
Some
to
people
you.
find it hard to even do that. You know?
This is it. Yeah, I mean, especially when it's
I
their,
was before.
especially when it's their first
when it's
shoot.
your first shoot,
No,
and there's
no, I'm
other
not
people
gonna lie.
there involved, and you know,
Was
the people watching.
not for my first shoot, but in music, like
Mm.
doing music, I had a bit of struggle. I didn't even know how to put. You get me now? I knows how to do my.
It all
own
grows
thing,
though.
you get
Everything
me?
comes in time.
You
You
understand?
pick it up. Your confidence grows.
You
You
understand?
know what I mean? Being around the
I didn't
thing.
even know
Mm.
to myself. Yeah, I didn't even know I was gonna be an artist. I was trying so young. Didn't even know. I was like, yeah, it's not my time yet.
Yeah.
Like, let me just listen to certain people I know, our family, I do music, and just try and get a couple of tips and just put pen to paper. And
I believe from you got it in you, from you got the passion
Do you get me?
and the will to do it, you would do it,
And
which
I
is
know
what
about
what you got.
Yeah, I know about
You know what I
music
mean?
because my mum does music. You understand?
We got Mama
Yeah,
Steppy.
Mama Steppy does music, sings from young.
They got
They get me. They get me. Steppy father does the
Yeah,
music.
very
You get
musical
me?
guy. Yeah, we
You
got
get
my
me?
family security KK.
Yeah, 47. Steppy father always
Mhm.
does this music from day.
Straight.
You get me? And Uncle Tuggy does this music long time.
So you growing up, you
Yeah.
growing into it.
And I've been growing up from Bashi, Stunner Man, and all my cousins, 4-5 Rick.
We got 4-5
You
Rick.
get me? Like all my family do music.
And we got Bo who turned up at the video
Yeah,
shoot.
Bo.
Them.
I've been growing up on everyone. Like from my journey, it's just been a hectic journey for me. From young, not gonna lie, and now man's looking to rise for something. Like for my kids, for my mum,
Of course.
and reach something for my goal.
It's
budget.
positive, man.
Progression, innit?
It's looking really good. Like it's about making something out of
progression,
nothing.
innit?
Huh?
It's a progression.
It's a progression. It's a progression. And this business ain't like I heard on the radio the other day, this is brand new UK act. I think they're a dual act, 2 of them. First song win #1. Or first song, no, sorry. 19 in the
I
charts.
heard that,
19,
I
you heard about it?
that,
You hear about it?
I,
Right.
I listened to them. Yeah.
First song they ever made.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Their first song they ever made, so I wouldn't know who is it. Even if you say you wouldn't know, like them,
One
two young youths. I don't even know their name. It's the first song they've ever made. They're about 17, right?
Oh, right.
18, 19.
18, 19.
Yeah.
Okay, they're 18, 19 years old.
Yeah, they drill.
Drill. The song was nice.
Mm.
The song was good. Good song. Brilliant song.
Don't
And
get it twisted,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry to cut you.
Mm.
There's a couple of drill artists bad out there.
Oh, there's some brilliant artists, some brilliant
Yeah,
songs
yeah.
out there, man.
My favourite
Brilliant.
young drill artist is
Yeah.
Digga D
I like the
Yeah.
I like the
and Russ.
Mm.
See Russ and Digga D, man. Big up yourself, Russ and Digga D, fam. You understand? Them man, they
If you're
pen to
watching.
paper.
Yeah.
Them man, they're my lyrics, fam.
No, for real.
Get me? When
No,
I
them
hear
man,
them
they're
man,
good,
them, I do in tune, yeah. Them
Mm.
man, they're just trying to do them thing.
Yeah.
You get me? And people trying to draw them in. Them man, they are smart.
Mm.
Russ and Digga D, bro.
No, I'll say the
You see
song's
me?
really good. Like Digga D caught my attention with the
Mm. You
jump up, rises to it.
You ain't done the new tune.
That song is mad. Like,
That other song hit, bruv, over 1 million already.
yeah. Was that his first one though? The one I said.
Yeah.
Jump Up? That was the
No,
first
not
one.
the first one. That was
But-
not the first
okay,
one.
okay.
That one hit clear.
Yeah. That was
hit
the
clear.
first hit.
Yeah, that's the first
First
hit.
hit,
When
yeah.
you hear that, you go, yeah. I would like he come in Jamaica, like
That's
I wanna
something
hear
about
Russ. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
But you get me? You
Mm.
see Russ, yeah. When
Yeah, I don't think I've heard it.
when Russ bust that gunning tune. bruv,
Gunny, yeah.
ooh, he
Gunny
hit
took
that.
place, yeah. Gunny took place.
Yeah, understand? When he bust that gunning, bro. You get me? And he bust a freestyle
Yeah.
on some thing, yeah, like what you done, but
Yeah.
freestyle with one of them, bro.
Mad.
fucked it up.
Mad.
Them young drill artists.
Yeah, do you know who I like? I like Bando K.
Yeah.
Bando K is my artist.
Bando K.
He's
I like
smooth
SJ.
with it. He's very smooth
Bando
with
K
it.
and SJ. Them.
Yeah, them man they are.
Bando K and SJ. Free SJ.
Mm.
Yeah. SJ hit.
Yeah.
Bruv, 2 million.
And a few others as well. There's some other youths that
Heady
really
One.
like. Heady One is
Yeah,
hard.
Heady One.
Heady One's
Heady
album.
One.
I actually sat down and gave a listen to Heady One's album.
Heady One's alright.
Heady One, I like it. Like it's catchy,
Heady One.
catchy.
All them
I
other
like
names
it.
that you just
Anyone
mentioned,
needs to
man.
come back on this drill thing, man. Like he needs to like
What,
this
is he not-
commercial.
what
This
do you mean?
commercial thing he's going. It's the
Yeah,
commercial
it's
thing.
money, innit?
Yeah, bro, just come back on. You see the drill thing. Heady One's got a lot on the drill thing.
Oh, what do you mean? He's still doing drill though. What do you mean? It's
No,
commercial.
no.
You mean like underground? You mean for the streets?
Right now, have you heard a couple of YouTube out there?
Like the commercial stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
I've
I'm
heard it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You mean you ain't putting nothing out for the streets?
It's not. That's not him style. I understand you want to make money, but
Mm.
him style is the
You
street.
see, but that's the thing. Look, we ended up crucifying Stormzy for the same subject. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
But Stormzy not up
It's
there.
true, innit? No, huh?
Stormzy not up there like Chip though.
Stormzy up there with Cash, man. We
No.
are in our business. No, not our the lyrics. No, we're not stepping. We're
In a
talking
commercial
but-
sense.
commercial sense
No,
as
no,
artists in our
Of
Britain.
course it is.
No Chip.
As
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
no, man.
Chip,
As
no.
artists in our Britain.
Commercial right now.
As artists in our Britain, we can't. As much
Bro,
as
the
Chip
man
Berry, we
have
can't
money.
leave Stormzy's name out of that.
But Stormzy,
Out of that topic.
Alright, but
The guy's
Chip
probably the
up
richest
there.
one out of all of them.
Who? Chip?
Stormzy.
No,
Yeah.
you know richer Chip, bro.
Yeah,
I
of course he
guarantee
is.
100%.
Yeah, he is.
I
He got
fact-
the deals in that before,
Fuck
bro.
deals,
He
bro.
got
Yeah,
deals.
Chip's had deals before.
Yeah, before.
And then he's
but-
still got money sitting on right
Yeah, but
now.
I
Like
guarantee
the
Stormzy's
same
got
thing
more
if
money
it was
than
you, Uncle Tuggy, and you had deals, you'll be sitting on something, bro.
Listen, if Stormzy had less
You
money,
understand?
it'd be firing back, wouldn't he?
Come
Because
on.
he needs
Stormzy's
to-
winning.
He's
Stormzy's
got
winning
money,
like that, bro.
Nah, man.
Stormzy's winning like
Stormzy's
that.
winning, bro.
Stormzy's winning like
Money,
that.
man.
We're not talking about lyrics here, Steppy. We're talking
We ain't
about
talking about lyrics.
Money.
that. Why?
Yeah.
Exactly. He just said the reason why. If Stormzy's money were, if their money was the same, Stormzy would have
Stormzy
answered
would be
We
already.
ain't talking about
He would have been firing back because it would have been pressuring the money.
Bro, the
But
man
when
don't
your
wanna
money- that's
fire.
why- listen,
the
when
man
you're-
don't want fire. The man's scared for fire.
I'm him making a fire. Him comfortable. He don't have
Comfortable
to.
what?
He don't have to.
But you will fire in it.
Me definitely would
Fire.
fire.
Yeah, yeah, for fire.
He's not made for it. He wanted to fire at Wiley. He didn't want to fire at Chip, did he?
That.
See, that was picking your battles. He wanted to pick his
That's
battles.
scared.
Exactly.
That's scared.
I know.
You don't pick.
That's-
Yeah, you just make your money up.
That's
Do your
politi-
thing.
that's
Let's say
political.
Chip are smart. Chip make his much. Chip sitting on something, bro. Chip sitting on back in the
On
day.
his ass.
No. Chip
Nah,
is
he's not
sitting.
sitting on his ass at the moment.
Bro,
is he?
bro, Chip is making a
doing well.
lot.
Alright, we're not talking about money here. We're talking about record sales. Stormzy sold more. Forget money. I don't know what they got in their bank. It doesn't
For
interest
record
me.
sales, you don't think
What they
Chip
got in their bank is
sold
none of
how
our
much-
business.
But about record
We
sales.
don't know who's got the more
I
money.
bet
It doesn't
Chip
interested
sold
in
how
that.
much record sales? How
Stormzy sold more than him.
much? From back in the days, from Chip, from record sales.
I think he has. I think he outsold him.
I don't.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Tony?
I'm not sure.
Nope.
Oh.
no.
I reckon he's made more
Oh,
money.
okay,
than-
okay. Because
No,
we had
he-
number ones, right?
No, but
Got you.
Chip had the bare number one.
You know what?
Yeah?
Okay, but you know what?
Movado hit him.
True.
Bruv, bare Chris Brown, the man hit him.
Catalog's bigger.
Bruv, the man's got more hits than him,
Yeah,
bruv.
you're right.
And he
Stormzy's
come back
definitely
and
got more
fight.
money, though.
Like that Chip come back and fire.
You're right.
Stormzy's
Tell you.
definitely
But what's
got more
happened
money.
is, yeah, because you know why I was going
Got
to
more
say
money.
that.
Yeah, he.
No, but
Chip
you know
had
what?
sick
You know what?
on
He's
side.
right. His catalog down compared to Chip, and Chip probably.
Yeah, catalogue does that.
But
Yeah, he's
but-
catalog and he's
but
making
what
money.
is yeah?
He's
He
catalog and
he
he's
come in the
sitting on
game.
something, bro.
He come in the game at a time where there was a little bit more money involved.
Yeah, but he's sitting on something too. True.
They're both sitting on something. We're not denying that, but I'm just saying. Like I thought Stormzy had the upper hand, hence the reason why he was swerving him. But obviously he hasn't. I don't know because like I kind of lost off a
Gets is
Stormzy.
better than both of them anyway.
Absolutely.
I understand that.
No, but having
He
said
just
that,
released his
that's a-
album.
having said that,
He's
having
just
said
fire,
that,
bro.
Chip has won me over as a fan
Where am I
Yeah,
like
same.
that?
He's
recently,
won me
where
over.
I was not a Chip
Yeah,
lyrical.
same.
No, you have.
Yeah, same. He's won me over as well.
I want a Chip fan before.
Mm.
Apart from I love the Movado song, I do like a couple of his
Still-
records. I love them. He's got two Movado songs. I like both of them. He's like I like a lot of his songs.
I was a Chip fan.
I like a lot of his
Not
songs,
gonna
but
lie, I was.
he
Because
got to a point with him
Yeah, go on.
about 2015, 16,
That's
where he I think he was refinding himself as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And he wasn't really particularly my favorite at that point. But now it's like he's reinvented himself.
Grow.
His growth
Grown
and
up.
grown up.
Mm.
Absolutely.
And more
More mature.
Yeah.
His approach to the business and to recording is of an artist, not an MC. I would salute that. He's earned, because you know that's a lot of thing with these grime MCs. No disrespect to any of them, but I think it takes a growth for them to turn into an artist from an MC.
Yeah.
Takes a growth, because I'll tell you that straight, because it happens with the drum and bass MCs as well. What happens is they've been MCing for so long.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, you see that MC formula. You see when a man's been MCing for 20 years, or 10 years,
Yeah.
and then tries to start making records,
I feel like that about Devlin.
right?
He still sounds
Like an MC.
too much like an MC.
MC, that's
even
right.
on an
I
album.
agree.
Do you know
I
what
agree.
mean?
That's
You-
right.
You could give him the loviest beat.
That's right. And he's
still
gonna
hit
spit like an
he'll
MC.
Still hit the mic.
But Devlin's
Like,
gone
like,
quiet
uh,
though.
I agree.
But
I
I'm
agree.
still a fan of Devlin,
Devlin's gone quiet.
obviously.
He's a great spitter. He's a brilliant spitter. But I agree with you. The style is MC style, and that's, to me,
Kano's hard.
a lot of them. Kano became the artist before all of them. Kano was one of the
Kano,
first. Kano was one of the first ones.
Kano was my favourite.
Kano was one of the first ones to turn into an artist.
Yeah, literally.
Kano was one of the first ones to turn
He
into an
become a
artist.
rapper.
Yeah.
He was a bit of both anyway.
Remember that?
He became a rapper, yeah, MC
Remember that
rapper,
tune?
yeah.
He used to make tracks with like Kalashnikov.
But
innit?
yeah,
Remember that tune?
Yeah,
He's a rapper.
he made his songs up early, and it wasn't just that. Like, he came out of that. How can I put it, bro? You see, it's different now because the MCing thing ain't there. They all come out making tracks now and spitting differently to the business.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But like the MC style, a lot of them didn't shake it off. Like, even a lot, like you said, like a lot of them didn't shake it off. And grow into artists. Even when they're making records, but they're still sounding like MCs opposed to artists.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? That was the thing with it. Where like Kano was the first.
Skepta become an artist.
Yep, Skepta became an artist. He did.
Yeah.
Gets
Have
became
you
an
seen
artist.
his new album?
Yeah, I haven't heard it all, but I know it's going to be a
same. I'm
banger.
about halfway through it, and it's good, man. It is good.
It's
gonna be a banger.
I'm always gonna like what he does anyway. Like.
No, definitely.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's guaranteed going to be. I've heard good reviews on it already. That's definitely going to be a banging album. I like what I said. I think I said this on a previous podcast. I ain't heard him make a bad song. I've never heard Gets make a bad fucking song.
Yeah.
I swear.
He always made them.
He's full of tricks as well, man. He's not a one-trick pony.
He's not.
He's
He
got
got style.
he's versatile.
Oh, yeah.
He's versatile, yeah.
He can do a lot.
He's got so much things to do. He's been doing this for a long time.
Long time.
His rhyme patterns are mad, bro.
And that's
Mm.
and you
And
grown
flow
up.
is crazy. I know.
Unbelievable.
And you grown up. Remember, Gets was young, you know. Gets grown up now, bro. He's more mature
You're right.
on this music thing. Remember, I was listening to Gets when I was like 15, and Gets was like older than me, bro.
Now, you can appreciate Gets now as an artist. You can appreciate him now as an artist, where that kind of time, and he was one of the early ones to transform into an artist as well. For me, to be honest with you, he was one of the early ones to transform.
Yeah, he can bring out an album.
He was, you know, like, because
that's the
even
difference.
from Channel U days, he started making songs.
About Bashi though.
Bashi's always kind of been an artist as well for me.
You know how much songs Bashi's made though?
No, Bashi's an
Bashi
artist.
made.
He's
No, he made
I don't like
songs.
Bashi.
Well, Bashi's hard.
I've never really.
Like for my cousin.
Nah, I think
For
I've always
my family,
He
rated.
got on FIFA though, didn't he?
He's talented,
my
man.
family.
He got on a FIFA.
Bashi might be a bit
I
like.
think he got on a FIFA street. One of the FIFA
I
streets.
can understand, but Bashi to the consumer,
For my cousin, yeah.
to the consumer might
He
be
done well for
Marmite.
like selling.
Like,
he's got some.
but I
No,
think
he
he's
sold
good.
a lot.
I think he's good. I think
got
he,
decent
I always
bars.
thought I always thought he was.
I've never been a fan of Bashy. That's all.
I've
No,
always
I'm not
been a
saying.
fan.
I'm not
Just
saying.
have
I'm,
people
I'm,
that you don't like. Innit?
I've always
Never
been a
liked him.
fan of Bashi.
I think probably where I've always been a fan of
Yeah.
Gets, and there was that thing with him and Gets. You know,
so
like,
you took
Yeah.
say it's like yeah.
it's like I kind
I
of
always
I
took
went
side
down
of-
Gets' route
Mm.
rather
Yeah.
than Bashy, and then
But-
Bashy just got left in the rear view of my.
But Bashi won.
That's like it's like being a 50 Cent fan and forgetting about Ja Rule.
Yeah. But how much? Like how much?
But no one
mixtape-
forgets about Dre.
No one forgets about it.
Like how much mixtape he
That's a good
sold
one.
though.
Dude,
Bashi
Oh,
sold a lot of
shit.
mixtapes.
Make another
I've-
Valentine.
Four
oh,
or
go
five.
on, help yourself.
Like 4 or 5. Like
Mm.
hit the chart out there.
Not much.
Still.
No, finish it. It's another bottle there.
Like Bashi hit
No,
the
there's
chart.
not.
Not gonna lie.
Bashi done extremely well,
Like
man.
mixtapes.
I
Your
always,
Mum Volume
always kind
1.
of
When his first mixtape come, Your Mum Volume 1, he hit a lot.
always,
Yeah?
always.
Chopper Chops, he hit a lot.
No,
He had
Bashi's
five
projects
mixtapes.
have always been solid. And even when he's done features, they've been solid. He's been a,
Yeah.
he's quite. I think he moved into the acting side and everything.
That's right.
I mean, like Tony
Yeah.
said, I'm not exactly the
Big
biggest fan of and many grime
Mm.
artists like that because it's not like. But I listen to them and I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of them. You know what I'm saying? And Bashi's one of them. So I appreciated him because he's like I see him grow from Channel U
Mhm.
upwards and
He's
go on
coming
to
up.
do great things as well.
Living in Northwest.
Yeah, he done really good. He done really
Yeah.
good, man. Like, I'd like to hear. I haven't heard from him for a long time musically.
I would like
I
to hear
haven't no
something
music from
new.
him for a long time.
I would like to hear
Bashi.
something.
Yeah.
I would like to
Yeah.
hear something.
No,
new.
he's gone quiet, isn't he?
Don't know where he is with
No, he's gone quiet. But it's like what I said. I thought he moved into the.
acting.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has.
he has, doesn't he?
A lot of attitude.
Very talented spitter. Brilliant spitter. Very talented spitter.
Big up
Very
yourself,
talented spitter.
Bashi family.
Bad eyes, man.
My
Bad eyes.
cousin,
Big eyes. Big up Bashi.
number 1. Steppy Bar saying.
Big up
Yeah.
Bashi star. I don't think. I'm trying to think if I ever met him. I don't think I've met Bashi before. No, I don't think I met him.
You'll see him one day.
Yeah, I'm always see him one day, man.
You see him when we have that family lockdown thing, you'll see him. You get me?
So yeah, big up everybody locked onto the podcast. So what
Come
else is
on.
on the topic list today? What we going?
Yeah.
What was we saying? What did you? Did you have some topics, Mr. Tony?
My topic was
What was your topic? What was we going to talk
the
about?
Clash. When you think about them songs, what I was saying,
Which clash? Oh, the UK clash that's going on with them
Yeah.
dancehall artists.
yeah.
Who were they again?
Who clapped?
No disrespect to them, but they might not be that relevant enough for our viewers.
Mm.
They're new, ain't they? I heard about it though. It's quite new. It's quite new.
Yeah.
What do you think about what 6ix9ine's doing?
Ooh. I want to see. Hey,
I ain't even seen what he's doing.
yo,
I know.
I'm gonna show you.
He's getting views like left, right.
I don't even like talking about the
I'm gonna
cunt.
show
Yeah,
you.
I don't even like talking
Watch
about
this.
him to be
I
honest.
don't
with
like
you.
him, but
He's a dick.
I want
Like-
Meek Mills to come and destroy him, innit? You understand? Like, he took the piss out of Meek Mills. Look.
I've seen it.
But
Seen it.
he hasn't seen it,
He's
innit?
a dick.
I'm gonna shoot. Obviously, you lot have to hear.
Do you see what happened with him and Meek?
Can't stand the geezer. You just give him another view step.
We
Look,
never want to listen to this, yeah, man.
now he took the piss.
Yeah, can you tell him about you, you know?
He sounds like Little John.
We're not giving no view, but we're telling
Love you, man.
facts.
Shocking mother, man.
We're telling facts, yo.
Sounds like Little John.
Huh?
Yo,
Sounds like Little John. You know the way he
behave
screams?
yourself.
He sound like him. You know what he sound like? He sound like.
No,
he
watch. Nick Mills, forward, no man. Mickey. Yo, my artist.
If you're watching Meek Mills,
Mick. Step his head forward, man.
Oh, the blood
Yeah? Mick, yo, Mick, drop the project. What do you say, Uncle Tuggy? What do Mick have to do?
I'm gonna give you my opinion on this now. I'm gonna give you my opinion on this.
What do you think Mick has to do, Uncle Tuggy?
I want Tony's opinion first, and I'll give you my opinion.
Mick,
what?
Drop the big song.
On what? I don't know what's going on here.
Okay,
Listen,
alright, let me give you my
Right
opinion.
now,
Alright, let me tell you what's happened.
you know what, yeah? I'm
I
going to show
don't
you
pay
from the
attention
start.
to.
Watch this,
What
watch
you-
this.
what
Wait.
you-
Takashi,
Don't give me attention yet, please. Just one sec. Watch
What you
it.
gonna play now? Don't play another Takashi.
No, I'm going to show him
Oh,
this. He hasn't seen it.
okay.
Look,
Bring 6ix9ine over here.
watch this.
What y'all trying to get me locked? Weirdo. What
Meek.
y'all weirdos want to give me clown ass?
Drop the big song, Mick.
Why the f- y'all even bring that clown over here? What's wrong with y'all? What y'all trying to get me in trouble?
Mick, you're part of Little Snoop, brother. Drop. R.I.P. Little Snoop.
Meek, aka stop this, man. Meek, aka Twitter fingers, and now Insta fingers and Gram happy.
Mick.
I think Meek is fucked up big time. That 6ix9ine kid is a fucking total. He's fucking.
I don't know what you can.
I don't know what to even describe him, but like he's a rat first and foremost. We all know he's a rat. So the best thing
And
to
that's
do,
why the game said that.
the best thing to do is keep away from rats. You know what I'm saying? That's what I advise.
Yeah. Mick,
Meek,
drop the big song.
this has gone past songs.
No, man, the man need for drop a song, man.
This ain't about songs no more. I kill
You
them
see-
one, kill 6ix9ine America, you know, brother. You know how much
You
people.
don't see.
No. That are the least. That are. The man I go take the piss out of dead people were dead and them things that you know. Our King Van were dead the other day. The man I take the piss out of dead people, you know, brother. Up on the ground and the man I do. You see the essence. Him gone too far.
Gone viral.
No, you see 6ix9ine? What he will do to get a view, and that rhymes. What he will do to get a view has no borders.
Sure.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand, this is a very dangerous, self-destructing rat here. Careful, hey, listen carefully what I'm
Mick,
saying.
though. Drop
Dada.
the big song.
No, Meek, fuck up, Dada. Meek, fuck up. Meek, fuck up. Meek, buck up the man, Dada. You think a man gonna buck me up like that? Me have to rush him, Dada, and thump off of him, and kick off of him, and bite off him neck. You can't talk like that. He's been going at 6ix9ine, he's been cussing him on the gram continuously for like months. Right?
Oh.
And not everyone's been doing it.
Sponsored by Mama.
Bless up, Mama, the cake's amazing. Not everyone's been cussing the rat like that. And no one likes him. I don't like him. No one likes this guy. Yeah, but Meek's gone out of his way. Let's remember that Meek's a big artist. One of the hottest hip-hop artists in the game. With all eyes on him. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Since the rat's come out, Meek's gone out of his way to highlight this brother and say things about him. Disrespectful. Rat this, rat that. Rat this, rat that.
Also to get views.
Also, well, you hit the nail on the head. Also to get fucking views. Right. So listen to this now. So when it comes, this is why they're both as bad as each other, really. Because I think if you put that Meek in a fucking situation, he'll turn into a rat with two little ears and a squeaky tail as well. Don't get it twisted.
Yes, it's quick.
Because I'm seeing, he might be around some real ones up in Philly, yeah. But he don't seem like he's from that cloth. I'm sorry. No, I'm tell you real.
Don't feel.
He don't what?
You don't feel that.
No, I don't. What?
Why?
Just because the man chats it good?
No, I'm not even
I don't
chatting.
feel it.
But
I don't think he's from that cloth. No, he's. I'm not saying. He's from the hood, but I don't see him as from a certain cloth, you know, bro. Like maybe like some people around him. Honestly, that's not. He's done too much fuck shit.
Little Snoop was about.
Yeah, he was the one holding it down. Absolutely.
What, Little Snoop?
I don't even know about. No, I haven't looked into. I know a little bit about Little Snoop, and he looked like he was. Yes, but I'm just saying. Meek, no, brother, no, hell fucking no. And that's been from Drake's situation. to the Safari situation, yeah, to the 50 Cent situation, to this situation, hell fucking no.
N.O.
Like, he's got money, and anyone with money can make shit happen, and he's got people around him. You understand what I'm saying? So they're not idiots, they're not pussies, I'm not saying that, all of that shit, but you're provoking, like, I'm talking about the mentality here, I'm not saying, like, even about it, I'm saying his mentality is a fucking coon. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not, you know? He's not clued up.
She's a dickhead.
Like, he's not clued up to me, he's a dickhead.
True.
That's why I say he's from a different cloth. Right? So to me now, how you gonna buck up the man? And I swear, he waited for him, so they was in a club and they both ended up at the same club. And Tekashi waited for Meek outside the club and run up on him like that.
I said
I didn't
boxing.
even know about all this.
Bro, and Meek's gonna go, and then after, you're gonna listen to this, and then after, listen, right, I'm telling you now.
I'm boxing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm trying to run
Thank
up,
you.
but-
Thank you. And you're
Forget
going to tell me,
about
and you know what,
my
next day he's
officer.
telling me that he wants to get him arrested. Brother, you ain't got to shoot him and kill him, brother. You can box him down, brother. You can rush him, you can box him.
Yeah.
You can defend yourself. You're going to let a man run up to you like that. Him,
Yeah, innit?
out of all people.
Yeah, for real.
You let the clown you. Everything you said towards him,
Make you clown you.
you shouldn't have said that. Because you weren't willing
Well,
to
they're
follow
both
it.
as bad as each other, aren't they, really? Though?
Yes.
Pussies.
Thank you, pussies. Because he did it in the first place for view. He's done it for views. That's why I don't support any of them. I don't want to hear no music from Meek. Do I want to hear this song from Meek? Fucking no, I don't want to hear
Meek?
shit.
Should be
I do.
Meek now.
I don't want to hear for what?
I
And
want
he
to
can
hear the
rap.
question.
He can rap, you
Yeah,
know.
but I want to hear the
Yeah, he
podcast.
can.
What
Brother
he
can
raps
rap,
about.
you know. You know what I actually like? I like.
Wait,
Times
is
better
it-
than Takeshi.
Wait,
Brother can rap, bro.
You say that, yeah? You say
He
that,
can
yeah?
rap. He's
You
a
say
bad
that,
rapper.
yeah?
Who, Meek?
No, you said that he's a bad rapper, yeah?
Bad rapper.
I don't like his voice though.
I just want to hear the this song,
I feel
what
like
he
he
says
sounds like he's
in the
always
rap.
whining.
He does, but he's a badass rapper.
I want to hear,
Yeah, he got bars.
Bad.
I want to hear
Got
this song, what he says in the bars. You get me?
Did you hear this song for Drake? He didn't. Look how Drake wiped the fucking floor with him. Drake
But he done
fucking.
this song for
Listen,
the
listen.
game,
I don't
though.
want to. Who? Meek.
Yeah.
That was lame.
And Game done
Game
one
killed
sick.
him.
Yeah, Game killed him.
Game
I know
killed him,
Game
man.
killed him.
The game killed him, man. And
That's
and
my
what
artist.
what hundreds come and said the other day is 100% true. Because Wack said the same thing. Wack come up and said, "Nah, who's the game's manager?" He says, "Bro, like you need to allow it. You need to totally fucking allow it. He made himself look like a fool. Look at Safari. Look at Pussy old Safari. When he saw Safari, he made 4 of his security guards run. Safari have to run down the blood clot road like Usain Bolt.
I see it.
What from security?
Them time them he had the song them with the brother. I mean about it. I mean I see you all go on. I mean say with the security, me jump out the car. And you know what the thing is? When we really check that all out again, he didn't even have no problem with Safari. He took Safari's girl. Safari didn't say nothing bad about him. I think maybe somebody, it wasn't nothing to really do that. But you see,
No,
yeah, you pick,
right.
that's why you see Duppy known for frightened. You pick his political warring. He's picking his wars. With, oh, well, let me run him down the road because it's an easy one to pick on.
And
But
security
Safari's
was
not
chasing
exactly.
him.
Safari's not exactly. Yes,
was
chasing. And Safari's not exactly gangster from the hood who's gonna pop out something
Yeah,
and
that's
start the
funny.
or back it like that.
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, that's an easy, and film it and get someone to film it to clown out the whole thing. Man, see that was another thing he did for. So he is another 6ix9ine. Yes, he's 6ix9ine before 6ix9ine. Actually,
68.
he's Meek's new name for Meek 6'8". Meek. His new name is 6'8" because he was 6'9" before 6'9", so he just got named 6'8". In my 6'8", man. But man, I blood clot 6'9" before 6'9". Right, man, do them things seriously, brother. In my 6'9" before 6'9", man, in my blood clot 6'8" now. Fucking mother. I see too much fuck shit from him. I see too much fuck shit from him, my nephew. Can't deal with them man there, man.
What's your project, brother?
Hmm?
What do you want to talk about now, fam?
No, I just got a few things.
Yeah,
I
check
think
Yeah, let me-
we covered a lot of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we didn't want to talk
Oh,
about that, cunt.
We
Yeah,
covered a lot
let's
of
check.
that.
I didn't really want to.
Yeah, change.
True Tuggawar, and we're there quarantine.
Yeah, that's it.
What do you think Boris is gonna say tomorrow?
Boris.
Boy,
He's making an announcement tomorrow, isn't it?
it's tomorrow.
About
Tomorrow, yeah?
it's tomorrow.
yeah, he's got an announcement about
What
how
time? Early.
That afternoon, I'd say.
nothing's gonna change tomorrow.
Yeah, early in the
But
morning.
he's got an announcement.
So nothing's gonna change
Nothing's
tomorrow.
gonna change tomorrow. He's just gonna announce like what's to come. I think. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I heard about it. He's gonna
So
so the
how
map
he's-
map
how-
out the road
yeah.
to out of lockdown.
Yeah.
He's gonna map it out for us.
Yeah.
He's gonna it's facts. We're getting the mapped out road out of lockdown. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
It look like the yellow brick road.
Yeah, because that prison road, yeah, I go.
It's like
Boris.
the Boris.
I
bus
eat
route.
that.
Boris's bus route.
Food. Yeah, I got that prison
Each
road.
stop that you gotta go to is different.
Yeah, I eat it. Boys,
Yo,
you're food.
Boris, I idiot, man.
Schools first.
No, not him, man. He want to get a haircut,
Yo,
though.
you're not listening.
What?
A prison, the man try to trigger us. Yeah, I eat that. Yeah? They try to trigger our brain to follow like map, fam. We're not gonna, bro.
What you say, like Monopoly board?
Yeah, bro.
Like straight to
Yeah,
prison. Like you
fam.
pick up the card and it
Yeah.
says straight to prison, straight to you going to jail.
No, come out right. now,
Yo, them say every adult I get vaccinated in the next few weeks, you know. Every man, dog, and puss. Yo, Jaja. Yeah, that well, you know, good, you know. That well, you know, good, brother. Them are juke people, them juke about 80.
Boy! Yo!
18 million get jukes of fire, brother.
What?
18 million!
Yeah.
It's gonna pass.
I want the bomb clock, you
How you
say.
feel now, Step?
How you feel?
I said 50.
No one's dying.
You say what?
Did I say 50?
18 million gone, no one dead
Yeah,
yet.
you said when it gets to 15, you'll get it.
No, but they might say a timing thing.
Well, it's what time? It's
Like
not
a time bomb.
What time is it?
Nah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, no, them say every adult, man. Dog, man, and puss.
Fuck.
Huh?
This is fucked, fam.
Yo, 1 in 3. Them say 1 in every 3 adult has had the vaccination. And you know, say I idiot thing like a tree away, I sit down there right now, so none of us can have it, yeah? So you know, say I bet like about this.
Nah, true.
Because them say 1 in 3 have it. A 3 away right here, so you've had it? Have you had it?
What, the vaccine?
Yeah.
No.
Have you had it? No, we know you haven't had it. I haven't had it. So they lie, they said 1 in 3, but doesn't, wouldn't, if he said,
Mama
Mama
what?
what? Mama what?
I wonder, but we just
They
have
skipped
Mama
us.
what?
They skipped us.
Mama was had it.
Yeah.
She's
that-
fine.
Yeah, that's it.
No, me I go for mine, you know. Me I go for mine, brother.
Yeah, I'll go for you.
Me I go for your riches, me I go for. Fly more, fly, you know, Gigi.
I say, yeah, I'll go for you.
I want to go in a club and party and shit. I don't want, when I want to go in a party and dance up. And have some girl a wine for me, and I don't have to worry about blood clot. Corona come off of them batty. Dada. Them things them I talk about in a life.
Aye.
And I go pan plane.
Sup, sup.
You see me? You don't have to worry about stewardess a blood clot breathe corona upon you.
Quick and fast.
Come here, I said a piece of mind me I deal with Dada.
Trust me.
Peace of mind. Juke me.
You too.
Give me two. Give me both of them now.
Oh, fuck.
What
I'm
me
looking-
charm?
You know what? I'm looking forward to it.
But now I look forward to it, brother.
Fuck it.
I'm not.
Sort me
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna film it and everything. I'm gonna see. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know, as them I put the needle in me, I go, Nyeh! See that? I might look some funding. Promo, me dip on.
Tuggawar.
Me dip on the clock. I keep it real. It's a good cause. You see me?
Man.
I mean, I go down, one of them, I go forward with me, man, for film me, man. As an eagle, I go in, man. Yay! I miss her.
That's the good stuff.
And Tony's turn.
Cheers, Doc. That's
Yo,
the-
the whole of we forgot to get it and get it, you know.
That's the good stuff.
The whole of the blood clot team, if you have it, you know. The whole of the team, if you have it. Mad thing.
I let mine do it, yeah.
So Boris is gonna announce. What do you think we're gonna hear?
Having the vaccine.
Apart from that.
That's what you're going to tell everyone.
Apart from that.
Yeah, if no one don't have the vaccine, they can't go nowhere. I bet he's going to say something like that.
Yeah, don't be
I don't
surprised.
think
Don't
he
be
will.
surprised.
Fuck with that, Bridget.
Not now. It's too early.
Yeah,
No,
it's
tomorrow.
not time yet.
It's not time for that yet.
Uh-huh.
Nah. Get ready. Brace yourself. That will be coming. But right now, I think they can't do that because they have to then they might go scrutinize and say, yo, when we turn it down, you know. When a pussy all the way turn it down. When not go nowhere. Go get your job. You might go force one to go, man.
Force it.
You can't do it though. It's our human rights. They can't force nobody to have it. If you don't want to get drunk, you don't have to get drunk, you know, brother.
Yeah, force no man and no woman. He got boxed and here comes someone there, he got tamper.
There'll just be restrictions, I think, if you don't get it done, innit? Like, you won't be allowed in certain places, innit?
Yeah, well, how are they gonna know if you've had it anyway?
What?
What's that like? So how you gonna? What are they
Yeah,
gonna
you'll probably get
prove? Yeah, you do.
ID or something. Yeah, you get a card, didn't you?
So it'll be restrictions then.
Yeah, why else would you need the card?
Of course, you do get a card once you got it. Yeah.
Maybe.
You won't be able to. I think they're gonna be traveling. I don't think they're gonna want people traveling without it. I don't think they're gonna want people traveling without it. You know, that's what I mean. I don't think you're gonna be able to travel without it. Because other countries, remember, it's a worldwide pandemic. Every country
Well,
got
one's
to.
dropping
Remember
dead
saying,
from the vaccine, are they?
huh?
No one's dropping dead from the vaccine.
No, absolutely not.
No.
There's nothing wrong with the
I heard
vaccine.
They was in.
Yeah, look, but there's nothing
In
wrong
another
with the
country,
vaccine.
Yo!
Huh?
In another country they was, but that's a different vaccine.
Was it?
Same vaccine.
Everyone's got different vaccines, innit? You've got different ones that are approved for different.
Well, people are dropped dead from it in another country.
Yeah, I think, I don't know.
You said
I think
same
it was
vaccine.
Norway,
I
not
tell
from
you.
our vaccine, no? That was
I
from
like that.
The
Norway.
same vaccine you
A
said.
different sitting them Maggie them,
No, was
man.
that
Nah.
Norway or some
A
shit?
different sitting them Maggie them, dada, man.
Norway.
No way.
But they got a different one anyway.
Drugs them I take and drop dead round of that bomb clot. Not vaccine and take.
I might be wrong, but
Vaccine.
I think it was.
Them not even I take vaccine and drop down.
No. Just a few people died. Like, but it might have just been.
Them they are got dead anyway.
Yeah, they were probably dying anyway.
Without the vaccine, with the vaccine.
They took the vaccine while they were under.
We can't free the little eagle, dada. Who? They took what?
No.
They had the flu. Corona kush?
Corona.
Corona kush.
Of course.
Corona fucking kush. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We had an interesting conversation the other day
What?
about jail
Oh, yeah.
and the difference between jails in different countries and stuff.
Yeah. That was a very interesting
quite
conversation.
interesting.
It was. It's
No,
great.
no,
Me and
you-
Steppy had a similar conversation as well with someone
Yeah, it was.
who I knew. Who I know, sorry, a friend of mine, close friend of mine. He's actually been in Spanish Town prison before.
Yeah, where you went? right?
Yeah, he's been in the same place, and
Trust me.
we're gonna bring him up for a podcast, so it's gonna be crazy when we do that, because like I'm sure that'll be very, very interesting. It's a very interesting conversation. There's a massive difference with the jails over here and in other countries.
Yeah.
Down to the point where I know some countries they're scared to go to jail. You know what I mean? Because of how bad they are. Like, especially with like in Jamaica. No one wants to go to jail in Jamaica. They call it hell. It's known as hell.
Yeah.
That's what they say. They refer it to, like, you know, when you're on road, like, say, I'm bridging their hell. I'm there at hell.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine what it's like, man.
Hell.
I'm gonna try some of this cake.
Yeah, man, help yourself.
One of your songs, yeah, you said the same bar what you just said.
What did I say?
Like one of your songs.
Okay.
Can't remember. You said, yeah, I went to jail, like. something.
This is hell.
Yeah, this is.
But I gotta make it to heaven.
Yeah. I was like, rah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes. It's crazy. It's facts, man. It's facts. Like, the album there, it's crazy because, you know, it's nice that a lot of people listen to the album and then they can picture it. But I just listening to the album,
man.
it's really good. I really appreciate that, man. Really
R.I.P. to
appreciate that.
Papa
Like,
War.
that whole, that's how I captured it. I read the album like a book kind of thing.
Come on.
It is. It's a very, very. It's like it's a traumatizing experience for anybody to be locked up, especially as a foreigner in a prison like that. It's very, very traumatizing.
Very trauma.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
Just what the conditions of the jail was like.
You
Yeah,
have to get your own
It must
food.
be mad, bro.
yeah. A
You
lot
told
of
me
adjusting.
before about like, there
Mm.
ain't no toilet, is there?
No.
You got a fucking half a bottle that you've cut. you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
piss gear.
with
Piskia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a bottle.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
You
think-
got to
Get your
share a
own
room
food.
with how many other people?
4 people in a cell, size of maybe my toilet. Like,
No beds, is there?
No beds. No.
So it's
No,
floor-
it's no beds. No one's
floor
got
thing,
beds.
innit?
Yeah?
Sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah. Floor. Yeah.
I don't know why I was expecting pillows. You know?
No pillows. Oh my
No,
god.
I'm joking.
pillow.
I'm joking.
Pillows. Fucking hell.
Mhm.
I mean, the standards of living is
Bit of
so
sponge
low.
tape to me, man.
Yeah, literally, the standards of living is so low. It's not for humans. You wouldn't even treat dogs like that.
No.
Like you buy a bed for your dog, don't you? You know, for fuck's sake, like you don't even treat dogs like that. Literally, you know what I mean? Like you don't even get nothing to drink out of, nothing to eat out of.
Crazy, man.
You don't get a plate. I never see someone serve food in someone's hand before. I see prisoners going up to the tray to get their food in their hands because they can't find a butter dish. Because you're gonna
Butter
get food
dish?
that butter like
just
a
like an old butter.
yeah, an empty tub of
an
flora,
old-
yeah,
yeah, old
or
stuff.
empty tub or anything.
Even the lid. was
Even the
fucking
lid,
out.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
What?
the
Even if
lid
you
was
can
out.
find a bit of plastic, whatever, can just balance the rice on,
What,
bit of
like
cardboard, CD cover.
Even
About this?
like the piss girl.
What?
Yeah.
Like, you cut this
Not-
out,
not-
you put the rice on there.
So,
Well, they can do it. Anything you get a
even
little
the
filling
piss
top.
girl, but not the same one, obviously.
Yeah, you can make it work, man, huh?
Even the piss girl, but not the same one, obviously. Just cut a new one, a fresh one. You could eat it out.
Yeah, anything plastic that you can make into the shape of holding food, or some kind of bowl, or anything you can form out of something where you can put food in it and use it as a plate or a bowl. You have to make it work. You have to make it work. And there's no forks, no plastic, no nothing, no tissue,
Right.
napkin, glass, cups.
What are you shitting?
In a hole in the floor.
Lovely.
Lovely. Like it's called the shit house. Typical, right? Yeah. It's called the shit house.
Should have been called the shithole. Makes more sense, no?
Yeah.
Shit ass.
It really does make more sense.
You say shit ass.
Yeah, and it's really terrible because it's one of the worst experiences I ever experienced in my life, in having to go toilet and being locked up in this place for many, many months. It was a horrible, and you have to go toilet every day, don't you? It's a horrible experience. Basically, it's a shit house with 8 cubicles, but they're not proper cubicles. They look like horse stables. The best. I'm trying to describe it the best way I can.
Horse stables, but without the carrots.
Yeah. No, just picture it for me. Stay with me. So you walk into this big barn-looking thing.
Just picturing horses now.
No horses. It'd be like you walk into like a. They got showers on one side. It's fuck up. It fuck up to the point where it's so fuck up. Them have showers on one side. Man, a beard. That's up. And man, a shit. That's up.
Outside of what though? What's separating? What's in the
Piece of zinc.
wood? What?
Zinc fence.
Fence.
Zinc fence.
Yeah, zinc is a metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little metal
Oh.
fence.
Oh.
You know how zinc burns? Like a bright light.
Fucking hell.
It's crazy. Did it in science once.
It would have been hot shit.
If you burn zinc, the metal, yeah, it shines like the brightest thing you'll ever see.
Oh really? Oh yeah, zinc's like that.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah, go on. But fence.
yeah, so you got like a little you know what, to
You
be
can see
honest
through
with
the
you,
fence.
it might have been wood and it might have been zinc. I can't
You can see through the fence.
yeah. There's no privacy.
So there's a smell going through from the shit to the
Oh,
shower.
is there a smell from the shit? There's a smell going through blood within
Everything.
with anywhere near that situation there, sir?
You can smell it.
My family. Oh my God Almighty! It smelled like hell boil over. It smelled like a science lab gone wrong. It smells like public toilet. A blow up. That smell just blow up. The worst public toilet you ever walked. You know, like, it's been blown up. It's blowing up. The shit's blowing up. So it's it smells like a fucking public toilet that's been vandalized and blown up. Anyway.
But no one don't clean it.
Oh.
Like,
What go clean it? Water?
Yeah.
Water. Them pussy there.
They clean it.
No one not clean nothing in them, man.
They just leave it to run down there.
Let me tell you how the thing set up, man. Our nasty piece of blood clot work this up. It's really bad. It's
What was
really,
the shower
really bad.
water saying?
I'll get to
Was
that
it
in a
clean?
minute. I'll get to that in a minute.
Probably not.
I'll get to that in a minute because I risked my life over this place. I literally risked my life over this place because I refused to shower in there.
Oh, what? And there was another setup.
Yeah,
Sweet.
but the other setup, you gotta be Jamaican and you gotta be about it, gangster. You gotta be some kind of bad man or someone with a name or someone who's sturdy to use the other one. You get me? And I refused to use that one. So this is my first day in the prison. Was one of the was a drama. So we got Dan Man. Cause I come into prison, you know Dan Man, right? So I'm coming out of prison. I told you about the scenario. Dan Man paid off a warder to put me on South Block because I come from the jail. So I spent 2 weeks in the jail, no sunlight. Terrible jail ass. The jail, we didn't even have spun. So the jail I slept on the Daily Star newspaper, which is a little bit more comfortable than the Daily Mirror. It works. So I slept on the Daily Star newspapers on the concrete floor for 2 weeks next to a sewer. So it's like 30 people, about 25, 30 people in the section. So it's a bigger cell. So it's like a big cell. The cell's about 2 times the size of this flat, or maybe the size of this flat without the wall. And you've got like 25, 30 people like on the floor.
That's a hole.
Yeah, it's like a hall basically. Yeah, it's like a long hall. It is like a hall, with a sewer, but it's got a gate. It's like a big lockup. Like kind of thing you see on telly when you see the gate and you see like 20, 30 people in a one lockup situation.
Yeah.
But usually when you see them on telly, it's only temporary. But this is sleep. I sleep. That's up. On floor, and there's a sewer going down the side of the wall, and one wall is full with cockroaches and insects. You can't see concrete. You see insects and cockroaches. So when you go sleep nighttime, you gotta get a piece of tissue and plug your ears. Can't plug your nose, then you know, you have to breathe. But I see insect crawling up in people's nose. You have to plug your ears when you go sleep. Get 2 pieces of tissue, one there, because insects gonna crawl in you. Because the whole wall is literally crawling. It's hard to, it's ridiculous. It's like you're in a dungeon. And there's no sunlight. I'll be honest with you, that shower in that place was so terrible. I'll be real with you, listen to this. I'm gonna give the scenario.
Get candles or lights, haven't
Candles?
Yeah. No, but any...
Oh no, there's a light in there. They got one bulb.
Light.
Just a very dim bulb. Very dim. Oh, there's light in there, but
right.
very dim.
Oh, okay.
Very dim. Like, it's that very dim light. You know what I'm saying? No sunlight. I'm talking about sunlight. I don't see sunlight. So for me to see sunlight, if I go up to the gate and put my hands out the grill and look towards the right, I can see I can see the
angle and everything.
Yeah. To see a bit of sunlight shining on something. It's not shining on me, it shines on the desk.
It's still there, the
So
sunlight.
like the sergeant desk, like the officer desk where them come in, the sunlight I go through the main door and I shine upon for them desk. So if I go and look in the gate now, I can actually see sun rays hitting that. It don't hit me. I see the sun ray going through, but I don't actually see this sun ray yet myself. 2 weeks I'm dead there. So when we come out, so when they ship you to Spanish Town now, so I'm waiting for my court case, 2 weeks in the jail. When they ship you to Spanish Town, Saturday, they take you there. And then Dan Man paid off the warders to put me on the section. So 6 of us from Spanish Town. And then they take you into, I remember when I come off the prison bus, for about 45 minutes on oh my God, the prison bus. Ah! Oh man, this shit is legendary. The prison bus is the fucking bollocks, bruv. It's like guys Alton Towers. Nah, fuck it. The prison bus is Alton Towers better than any ride you've been on in your life. Because you're handcuffed. And the driver's driving like he's going over mountains and he wants to crash. The driver's driving like Nigel Mansell or some of them, man. He's driving real fast. And he's dodging and he's going, and you're in you're in the back of the prison bus with you're cuffed up, obviously. And you're in a tiny little sort of cubicle. And I bounce you up. Hey man, you lick off everyone.
Properly because you're cuffed.
How would the blood clot, I said? 45 minutes. You bounce off a what?
It's bad enough in the ones here, isn't it? You know, the sweat boxes.
Fam.
Let alone there on them dusty roads.
With a pothole and the manager.
I
bounce.
Some old bus and that as well.
Yo, mash up my shoulder. By the time
prison bus and
by the time you come out of that, man, you could have bruise on your head.
Was it old, the bus?
It's not new.
Some old rickety thing. Man.
Some old blood clot thing, man.
What was gonna come off?
Some really old prison bus. Bounce, yo, when you come out of that prison bus there, you feel dizzy. Because you're shaking the whole journey, king. Feel like spinning, you know, like someone put you in a chair and spin you. You feel like you've been spinning or something. Because when you come out, it feel like something, because you're handcuffed and you're just bouncing. Dang, ding, boom, bang. So you just try to find a little...
Can I sit on the floor?
What floor? Oh, there is like a little something, yeah, like a stool. Because it's like a cubicle and there's like a piece of wood you can sit on. But if you sit on that, you're fucked. Because when you start bouncing though,
yeah.
Well, you're mash up, you hit everything. You're dead.
You're not with piles.
Piles?
At least.
At least I get this one. So when we come off the bus, see the sunlight lit me. 20 minutes it took me to get used to the sunlight. So I swear, I remember coming off the bus. Good, but I was just standing there looking at the sun. Like you're going blind. You didn't see sunlight for 20 minutes. That man got me on the section. So they take you into one thing. They nearly strip you naked to see what scars you got on you, tattoos. They want to see. It's crazy. And then give you a number, and it's crazy. It's like cattle.
They
Reminds
do
me
that
of
here, to be fair.
yeah,
That's
but the way they do it over there is really
Yeah, I
like
bet
cattle.
It's a bit different.
I know. It's like cattle, and they even say to you,
Mm.
it's crazy. It's like a movie because they even say to you, you get accepted as a. So we're accepting you as I say. Yeah, like basically they're saying to you, we're accepting you here as a body. This is your number, and you will be leaving this place as a body, but we're not guaranteeing you're gonna leave alive.
Sign here.
More or less.
Yeah.
So it's like you come out of here as a body, you know. That's the one thing with Spanish now. You're going as a body, not human, as a body.
Yeah, not even a number.
Nah, you're like cattle. You go in as a body. They'll accept you as a body, and you will leave. Oh yeah. You will leave no matter how long your pussy clot sentence is. You will leave as a body. But there's no guarantees that body's going to be breathing and alive. So you go in as a body and you come out as a body. The problem is the task is
50-50.
something like that.
50-50 for combo.
Yeah, so it's that kind of guy. You're 50-50 to come out of this as a live body. But you can come out as a body, you know. Don't worry about that, guarantee. Unless they chop you up in there. Yeah, that's another chance if they come up in pieces of
It's whether
body.
you're going to be in the bag or not.
Get in the baggie,
On the
yeah.
way out,
Your
yeah.
presentation on the way out.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
Silent.
saying? Right. Yeah, come out as a body,
That's
man.
Mama was cake, lovely.
It's fucking beautiful, isn't it?
That's
Beautiful.
the best cake.
So
The
yeah.
jams is proper.
Oh, the jam. Oh no, you know what? Oh, where was the jam from again? I can't remember.
That's
It's a special.
proper
It's
jam.
French jam. It's French jam. It's French jam.
Yeah.
French.
That's proper.
French.
No, that's proper.
Mm-mm.
The jam is proper.
Wow.
That's lovely.
You like it, yeah? Wicked.
I'm glad it hasn't got cream in it.
Mm.
No, it's nice still.
I'm glad you said that.
Say cream.
I'm not a fan.
Taste just like
And most people put cream with this.
I'd rather the jam, just the jam.
Like this, isn't it?
I'm
I
not
agree
a
with you,
big
100%.
jam fan. You see, I'm not a big jam fan, but that's nice.
Really nice, isn't it?
What's
I'm
it?
not a
Raspberry?
big-
Raspberry jam.
The raspberry.
Strawberry or raspberry, is it? One of the two, strawberry or raspberry. I think it's raspberry, is it?
Tastes
You
like
taste it.
raspberry.
It's raspberry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Stupid mama telling me it's a really good jam. It's a French jam.
Tastes lovely. Thank
Like
you.
real fruits.
Fresh.
I'm glad you
Nice.
enjoyed it, bro.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
I'm not a big fan of raspberry and all.
But you enjoyed that?
Yeah, nice.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked.
If I go somewhere else, I won't even.
I don't really eat cakes. But
I know. I was saying that to my mum. I said Tony's not really a sweet cake man like that. You don't really eat cakes and all that. But you mess with the.
I've got a sweet tooth, but
Yeah.
I don't really eat cakes or biscuits much.
Mm.
But the chocolate chip cookies are banging.
It's different. Mama
This
always
cake
was
is-
crazy.
No, Mama Ward does bits, man. Seriously.
No,
she does
respect.
bits.
I wouldn't have ate it if I didn't like it.
No, I know.
It's
I
just
know what you're
like-
like.
That's beautiful.
It's just.
Oh,
alright.
wicked. Mum, you hear that?
Beautiful.
Just alright.
Amazing.
You get me? Get me?
Oh, man. That's
Not too
perfect.
sweet. everything
Yeah,
In the middle.
Yeah.
You understand?
Just
When you-
perfect.
When you get something from someone that's a bit too sweet, you're thinking, no.
What's the consistency like? Sour.
Soft.
Soft. Let's say too soft.
Too soft, you know. Yes, yeah.
Melted mouth cake.
No, wait. No, wicked. Come on, mate. Glad to enjoy it, man. There's some, try the biscuits as well. There's a couple of biscuits. I had loads yesterday. A few of them lemon biscuits to try. They're
You
crazy.
can taste the jam.
Oh, fam, the jam's
You
sick.
can taste the jam.
Yeah.
The jam is really nice. Jam's fucking
Raspberry,
beautiful.
innit?
Yeah.
Mm.
One of
Taste
my
it on
favourites.
Just taste it on your tongue.
It's fucking beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, I was getting to the point about the shower because you're asking me about the shit house. The reason why I was put along in the story because it all happened in the same sort of moment. So they received me as a body. They gave me the number. Then the other 5 people I came with, they shoved them in another section. I was thinking, what the fuck's going on here? And then I realised, I thought they was playing some dodgy shit with me and putting me in another section. But anyway, so then time my back's up the whole time. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then this dodgy little cunt comes on and says, yeah, me, I receive it. I thought, who's the fuck's this? I didn't even recognise him. And he's saying Dan Man's real name. Me like a madman, even know Dan Man's real name at the time. So the man there said him real name. And I said, who am I talking about? I didn't know who he was talking about. So I kind of just took a gamble and me I watched through the yard. As me I watched through the yard, the man said, damn. I said, oh, Dan Man. Come on, at one point, me have a blood clot strangle that brother here. Come in now, take the check, brother.
No, shit.
One wrong move, is it me or them?
No, true.
I ain't taking no funny move. And any funny move can happen at any time. And you have to be worried about it. So anyway, I'm happy for see a Dan Man. Dan Man give me 3 big bit of weed. Wrap up in a silver. Yes, huh? Sick.
They say you're sick.
Yeah, man, they give me both up.
Now you're living
I'm living.
a bit.
Yo, I'm just...
As much as you can. In
No, man,
place
like, you see, like,
yeah.
see, I conquered the jail within 2 weeks. I was running that motherfucker. I'm 2 weeks in that motherfucker. I ran that motherfucker. I was selling weed, like, everything. Right? Let me talk about the first day. So the hardest time is the first week, first 2 weeks, because this is the fucking dangerous motherfucking place. And you need to kind of sit back and observe, use your ears and your eyes. And the trick, this is the main rule in the place. Use your ears and your eyes as much as possible, and use this as less as possible. So you see them all, try not to keep that to a blood clot minimum, and just watch and listen and observe what the fuck I go on. Because if you don't take heed, you can get fucked. You know what I mean? So it's like, bang, so Dan Man, I showed me the little running straight away. And I got someone faithfully I can listen to, because Dan Man's my brethren, right? Family. So Dan Man give me the weed and say, all right, Dougie, you are going. That's how the shit house and them have the showers in there. And all the foreigner them beard in there, so. But the bad man them beard never outside, so it stink like shit. So Dan Man told me straight away, before I even went in the motherfucking place, he already told me. So I was like, coming out of jail, he put the weed in my hand. And the first thing I want to do is fucking have a shower, because you see in that jail, I had 1 shower in 2 weeks. Because in the fucking jail, the shower's nearly worse than that place. It's non-existent. Like you must gonna splash water upon your blood clot face, and then it's terrible. You can't even bathe in other jailhouse. It's a myth to bathe in there, and it's our next shithole as well at its peak. So true, me know. So I think one time I attempted, and never again. Cause it don't work. Believe me. So when we get to the blood clot prison, me say, first thing we want to do a blood clot beat king, because you know when you have 1 shower in a 2 week in Jamaica, this is not good. Musky!
Why?
She lost me the king.
They say must.
I swear like, pim! Crab up, bad.
They say sweating.
Gotta be done. Ragamuffin chicken stuff.
Sometimes,
See me, so the first thing one do a beard, so Dan Man say, yo, I go, I said, Dan beard, man, beard, you know. Man say, yo, I go, and shit house over this one, and this of the foreigner, them go beard too. He said, but it stinks like shit in there. But he says, the bad man, them go beard outside, you got outside showers, which is that 6 shower pipes outside in the boiling sun. Beautiful place. So the bad man, them go beard over there, so. So me big bad about it. I say, yeah man, with the blood clot, I said that man, over the bad man place me I go, man, he think me a pussy if we go over there, so with the foreigner them, suck on the mum, I mean him Tuggawar on this. And put on my blood clot. Yeah man. Dada. True stories.
True.
Damn man, will tell you. Take up my little blood clot, so I'm running on my cell, brother. Yo, me get ready for the shower like me, I got a swimming pool. Come here. One beer.
It's a one beer. That's a wine.
Yeah, go drink away.
I'll pour some.
Dada. Anyway, cut a long story short, so I walk over there side, I'm a blood clot box of shorts, them is a king. I'm a little soap. I'm a little rag. I'm a towel. And them thing there. Flip flops them. Everything. Big bad and bossy. I walk over, big bad and bossy, you know.
Beach ball and that.
Beach ball, I'm taking the sun. I feel I'm on holiday. I'm in this first day in the prison box because I'm getting the sun on me.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a shower outside. Yeah, I'll have a bit of this. I've just been in a fucking dungeon for 2 weeks. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck now. Just give me the outdoor pipe. So as me, I walk over now towards the blood clot shower. Oh, I see 6 pipe there. And people are beard. I see people are beard over there. And me, I walk over there. As me, I get closer, as like, me see a few of them are pre me as me, I forward. As me get closer, king. I see some man are pre me even harder. As me get closer now, me notice 6 of them run up and start rush towards me then. And take up about 6 big rock on the floor. About 6, 7 man rush me with big stone. I run and say, where you go, white boy? No pussy or white man, come be a grown lesser. I'm ready for it, dada. No man will suck pussy or fuck, but he come be a grown lesser. We don't know how that, you see the size of the rock, our Spanish stone, I'm full of rock on the floor, dada. And a 6 man rush me with stone, dada. I'm only 20 minutes in the gaff, bruv. 20 minutes me day and a dada. And the man them have stone. And then a box of shorts. And one soap in a me and a rag. And stink like fish. One beard. And the man that rush me. Fed up, man. At that point. Fed up. Because I've had 2 weeks in this shithole, the dungeon. Cut me in, I see dad, man. I thought everything's good. I'm going for have a shower and use a lot of. I thought they're gonna hit me. I'm thinking one of them's gonna do it. It's too many of them with the rocks. It's not like one guy. It's about 6 of them, Steppy, with rocks. So I think one of them's they're gonna do it here. They're gonna start stoning me. And they're very close to me.
Yeah.
They're like this distance. The nearest one's is how close I am to you, Tony. So if he starts licking this rock towards my head, I'm finished at it. Feel me, Ajay? And I bury them. And you know what? I thought it was my last moment. My first 20 minutes. Not last moment, but I thought I'm a goner here. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. I lost it on them. I went mad on them. I was like, what the fuck you talking to? I went hackney on them. I went crazy because I actually thought, you know when you get your last moments before they kill you? That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that's it. You're just gonna
go out with dignity.
Go all out, innit?
Yes, sir.
I guess.
Yes, sir.
Innit?
So I can't even redo what I did because what I did is went crazy. And told him to fuck off. I said, I went hackney on him. I said, you the fuck you talking to, you cunt. I said to him, I said, I'm fucking Tuggawar. I do what you're doing now. Fuck you. Because I thought I'm getting it anyway. And all I wanted to do was go have a fucking shower.
And that's it.
And I've had 2 weeks in the fucking doghouse and I'm putting up with, fuck you, so man, do what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? So, one other guy who ended up being the top blood clot killer doing a triple life sentence in the prison called Zaga was looking at all of this going on and saw me lose it with them. When him see me lose it with them, he comes up and he takes them away, he pushes them aside and says, yo, you Tuggawar, is that what you need? I was saying, I'm fucking my Tuggawar, I was telling him who I was when I was cussing it. I was like, fuck you from that, you fucking cunt, fuck you, as a prick out. I lost it. I lost it. And then my man's come up to me that. I said, yo, Tuggawar, cool, but he said, where are you from, Tuggawar? You know you're not a show up, Passy. He asked me. I didn't want to know, and he tried to put his arm around me. He comes around me and tries to cool me down now, because I'm losing on them. He's told them to cool. They've still, I didn't, because I'm so heated at the time, I didn't notice. As he told them to cool, they're all started putting their rocks down. I didn't clock that at that moment, because I'm still in heated up, I didn't clock that he's got power, this guy, because they put his rocks down. But I'm still losing it sort of thing. And he comes to put his arm around me. He said, Tuggawar, cool man, me and you I got part of Tuggawar. That insane I try to put his arm around me. And then I said, who the fuck are you? So I kind of pushed him away now. I don't know you. I don't even know one. I being one beer, go and sell and smoke that weed there. He said, weed with that man give me. And the man I cook dumpling in and sell for me. I have my shower. And you have my food. Smoke my weed. I rest and maybe make a phone call and get a one mobile phone and phone pop over and them thing there. And that more and I don't need of this. You see me? Man put him around me and said, Tuggawar, yeah, he said, me and you I got part. I was like, push him. I said, fuck you, the fuck you, man. Go and say anyway. And I said, babe, I have my shower and it's crazy. The same guys are rushing me and just like they all. That's it. I stood up for that. Was it. It was kind of. No other white man would have bathed round there. And I'm the only white man that bathed round there. Fact. No, because that's why even Dan man said, over this on the foreigner. But Dan man was like, oh, you're with me, man, go over this. But we didn't know it was going to go like that. You understand what I said?
No, that's true.
Didn't know it was going to go like that.
Them stories are mad stuff.
Man. Lemon. No, this one's bad.
I ain't tried it yet, man.
Proper taste of lemon. Some new taste.
This
some
is
tea,
still
man.
hot.
Yeah, pour me
It still
some.
feels hot.
Oops.
Why did it do that? But I'll put it here. So it's dripping there.
Yeah.
Sick.
Narcos.
It's gonna be cold now with that in it. No, it is trust.
No, it's hot. Still hot.
No, yeah, it feels hot, but when you drink it, it's I don't know. I like to drink my bare hot in it.
Where's the spoon? No spoon.
Yeah, it's here.
Brown
Why
sugar.
can't
A healthy brown sugar.
Nothing of them I put like dunk. How much sugar you use?
2.
From buckler. Sugar good for you, man.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Yeah, man, it's peak, man. So that's what happened. And then the only experience of going into the shit ass was going to shit, obviously, which was a horrible experience. And I felt sorry for the people them who had to bathe in that side of the prison.
Yeah. Through a fence.
Through a fence of the shit smell. It's
That's
disgusting.
what I'm saying.
Disgusting. Let me tell you how bad it is. Let me tell you how bad it is. You can't go and shit if you're not smoking a cigarette or a spliff, or if you ain't got a cigarette to smoke.
You can't shit.
No, because the smell will kill you.
You just hold your nose.
No, you go and burn a wick.
Yeah. What, rolled up
Yes.
tissue
Yes.
or whatever, isn't it?
Yes. So we get a rolled up tissue long. So my wick to go in there is this long.
Burns for ages, isn't it?
Burns for ages. You hang it over the door while you're shitting.
Yeah,
So you can actually, like,
Man,
you
this,
roll a wick this long. You see every man I walk to the shithouse with a long piece of tissue paper wrap up in a wick. And if you
And
haven't
burn
got one
that.
of them,
You can't shit.
that's why I never smoked a cigarette before I went in prison. I don't smoke cigarette now, but I started smoke cigarette in prison for the shit smell. Because not all the time we have weed for smoking in the
wick.
shithouse.
We use the wick.
So we just get like a half a cigarette and smoke it and make it a bun up my nose. You know, when I listen to me good man, you have to style him. So you a real life, Steppy.
Yeah, but like,
You see them craving is.
ah,
You know when you left the
yeah,
cigarette?
drink. Man.
Dada. A greatness. You like that. It curved character. You know you light up. Watch out.
Man used to smoke cigarette.
See with that cigarette. You're good, man.
Oh.
See with that cigarette now. You see when you hold a cigarette. And you hold it like a. You know when you hold it like. You know when you hold a cigarette like that. And you start burning your eye. And you start burning up your eye.
And you take it like a man.
Like a grown ass man.
Blowing it in your eye on
That
purpose.
shit.
And
Yeah.
whilst chewing tobacco.
So you got in it, you know, left your lip up, and you can't make it stay, you can't hold it in your hand.
Chewing tobacco whilst
Yeah.
smoking it as well.
Yeah, so you're like, so you're going there, so you bust your shit now. You have to style him, you know. I mean, the smoke go up your nose, deep in your nose, nostril them.
You wanna sneeze? Makes you wanna sneeze.
Yeah. Oh,
Your nose starts switching and that.
no, you have to skin.
Yo.
No, I mean, I don't, you know. It's a process.
My chest.
It's a process. You get used to it. It's like a military camp. After, no, seriously. I swear to God. It's after a while you get used to it. Because
Yo.
I'm gonna bust you. I'm sorry. That's why it's process like what?
Start getting smoke stains in the nose and that.
Yeah, man.
Like you've been working in the mine. You know, like all
Yeah, you
smoke
never
in
feel the
face.
same, man. The cigarette will never. You will never smoke the same after this. You're not sure. You never feel the same.
Well, you smoking like them
Wait.
thin ones, like, innit? That's what I was smoking.
Anything will come on, man.
Yeah.
From a cigarette.
You know the wicks you was talking about?
Yeah.
See what I used the whip for when I was in Woodhill, yeah?
Mm.
Was it Woodhill? Yeah, when we when we were in the last couple of matches, yeah,
Mm.
roll the wick and hang the wick out the window, innit? So the cubs don't smell it and that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it lasts a good few hours, innit?
It does.
If you make it long enough.
Oh no, he lost. I was yeah.
If you make it
No,
long enough.
because me and Mama put up
So
a
then
week
that's
and use it
what-
again next day.
So
You know,
then
like,
you light your roll up off that.
no,
then,
because when
innit?
me roll my week, you know. Because they hear me good. It's a serious thing. Week is a way of life in a Spanish
No.
town.
No, it's true.
In a sense of, your week now, yeah, wipe yourself. Your week now, if you make it long, so you do it Monday, you know. I roll him long. So about, yes, sir. So he lasts till about Friday.
I swear.
Yeah, so he lasts a good few days because you're not going to burn the whole
Why
thing.
you
Wait,
put it
you're not
out
going to
and-
burn a week this long in one shit.
Mm.
Do you like?
Depends
you
what you're
feel
eating, innit?
right? Yo, that camera's all right. So I get everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is good. It's good.
We're
Hello,
good,
everybody.
we're good.
Hello, we're good. Yo,
Is it straight?
you can't get it all in a one shit. So you can't finish the whole week in a one shit. Yeah. So that whole week, so you roll it long and it burns slowly. So short. By the time Friday come now, it's shorter.
You have to make a next one.
You have to make a next one by the time it burn out. So the problem is toilet roll is constantly in demand. You see, I didn't go mad for toilet. You see, like style or toilet paper free. And when I love it
It'd
in
be
that
fucked.
Spanish town, it'd be fucked in there. The demand for toilet paper is high. High. They actually, it's one thing they give you in there. They throw you, I think you get one roll a day.
Mm.
I think they give us, one thing they give you get an orange. Get one orange a day. So they go around the cells and throw you an orange.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about the day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the best thing that I feel like I'm at. You know when you're at the football
What
match and they
else
give you
get?
and a toilet roll. And a bar of soap.
Mm.
But
Mad.
cake soap.
Mm.
Bar of cake soap. The soap they give you is like to wash clothes, but we bathe with it anyway.
Yeah.
You buy a cake soap, and
Oh, like what you get in your rhinos.
you know what?
That's the same that you get in your rhinos, isn't it?
What's rhinos?
In urinals.
Urinals.
Urinals, like in pub toilets. In the
No. Cake soap is a soap.
I think that's a cake
No.
soap. Look, they used to put them in the toilets.
Oh,
innit?
you know,
Back in
so
the
they
day.
used to. You're
Back in
right.
the day,
It's not
they used to
not
put 'em
lying,
in.
you know.
You know the long toilets.
Yeah, you're
They
right.
used to put them in there, didn't they?
Wow, grimy motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's a toilet soap.
Yeah, true. So you get one cake soap a day, not a day, not every day. I think they get one soap a week,
Yeah.
but you get orange a day. They throw you orange a day, and you get a cup of tea in the morning and 2 slices of bread.
Is that
So-
for the whole day then?
Huh?
Is that the whole day?
No, that's breakfast.
Right.
And sometimes they serve calories. So the only thing I would eat from the tray in the prison, we fuck with the tea. Do I fuck with the tea? Sometimes I fuck with the tea, yeah. When they'll serve up tea at morning time, like peppermint tea or something like that. And you can't go wrong because you can see it's just peppermint tea. It's sort of pretty straightforward. Take a
You
chance
can
and
see.
drink it. You can see. You get what I'm saying? You can see. We don't see how they make it, but you see.
Water.
Milo. They pour Milo in our morning. I did like dog, I start young, you know. You take a chance and drink, you know.
You're gone.
You take a chance and drink, you know. So they serve you a cup of Milo. They will go around with the big like a bucket from cell to cell, and you get you whatever. They ain't giving you no cups here. You whatever cup you got, and they'll give you a spoon of Milo, cup of Milo in it,
Yeah,
and maybe
so-
a slice of bread, 2 slices of bread.
Yeah.
So I love that, and maybe the callaloo. If they steam callaloo, because the callaloo get made in the prison, and we know the prisoners who make the callaloo, we know the callaloo is good because they do it in the prison. But you see the food that gets shipped from outside the prison from some very cheap and disgusting company called Clara, because it's called the Clara truck. They say Clara forward. I think that's the name of the company. So the Clara truck come once a day to the prison to deliver the fucking food for the prisoners. And this Clara truck is like they make food for dog, not humans. The food they with them deliver is disgusting. Even down to the rice is uneatable. I never see rice. I mean, I like rice. I rarely buck up rice that is uneatable. You see me? Rice is a thing, even when it's bad, you can still go on with it.
Trust me.
Right? Even if you get like rice and it's not the best, you can still go and eat it, yeah? I never see rice like this in my life before. This rice is so disgusting, it's not eatable. The one they serve. It's just not eatable. Like, you just don't want to eat it. And if you attempt to eat it, you know why you don't want to eat it. I've never seen nothing like it, because even I've had rice like from many places, and you get rice in some places is better than others, and even when it's bad, usually you can still eat it, right? Bro, this rice is wrong, man. Something wrong with that rice there. I think they had plastic rice before they invented plastic rice. That rice, they're wrong. So the rice is fucked, and they serve you things like turkey neck. That's the sort of shit they're serving. Turkey neck.
Lovely.
Like, we used to call it dog soup. So we actually call the soup dog soup. Because we'll say to the prisoner, what for dinner? Dog soup. In our jail, a dog soup we eat for weeks. Because every day they serve you dog soup. We call it dog soup because it literally might as well be dog soup. You might as well put a couple Jack Russells in that, because I don't know what's in there, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's dog soup.
Trixie.
Yeah. It tastes better. It tastes better. That chicken soup tastes better than that soup. Guaranteed.
Stir in the pot.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous. You prefer to starve than eat that food there. You prefer to fucking starve. Yeah, crazy. Sorry to go back to the shit house, but the horrible thing about where I said you need to be skillful in all of this preparation now. So not only are you balancing your wick, now it's crazy because remember I said it's 6 cubicles or 8 cubicles, like 4 on this side and 4 on that side. So you go around like a hallway, 4 cubicles on that side, 4 cubicles that side there. And when I say stables, remember I referred to horse stables. The reason why I refer to horse stables is because the doors are like stables. They have no bottoms.
Yeah.
It's like
And they're low.
there's no privacy. People are watching you while you're shitting.
Yeah.
Basically, you can see over these doors, and that's why they look like they're for horses.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like a horse is meant to be in there, because it's enough space for him to put his head out, and you can see he's crazy. So it's not even like a cubicle where you go in and shut the door and do your shit in a piece. Dada, you go in there and you shut a barn door like this wide, and everything out the door, and people are walk past, and I look at your right and at your face as you squeeze out and shit. You're like, Sako the boomer.
Bro,
You have to concentrate.
bro, yeah, like,
That's not your cigarette.
A cigarette, that me I say, you see with the cigarette king.
in the jails here though, the toilet's in your cell, so
Not inside yourself.
yeah. What?
The toilet's not in yourself. What, here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
here.
of them.
I had to shit
Some of
in
them.
the same cell as well.
Yeah, but it's just one guy. It's like shitting in the fucking
Oh yeah,
public toilets, bruv.
right,
A
yeah.
busy one. It's 400 people on the sections. 8 toilets for 400 heads.
Oh yeah.
Now, they're not toilets. Let me reframe it and let me tell you where the skill comes into it. Because while all of this going on, there is no toilet seat. It's a hole in the ground. They're not actually toilets.
Where does that hole go to?
The dead. The real hell. Lava.
No, where does that hole go?
Deep down in the earth. Me don't know.
It's not washed down or nothing.
What's right?
No one got hose.
I have no idea how water go on.
Man, just
What we
for
know is
shit.
a big hole, dada,
Yeah, for shit.
and it's a concrete thing.
Yeah, but there's no one.
Can you drop through?
Yes, you can. It's massive. You can go through. You look down there. It's look like the pit of hell, and just bare shit and disgustingness you ever seen in
Boy,
your
you can drop
motherfucking.
through.
Yes, because it's a motherfucking big hole. It's kind of big like that still. You
Can
can't.
anyone drop through?
Now,
there?
here's the problem. Here's the biggest problem. You have to learn how to squat.
Without falling in. Can you fall in?
Oh,
Without
yes,
falling
sir. When you're done in Spanish Town prison, you never shit so good in your life.
in? Skills and that.
Skills.
Yeah,
Because you can't sit down on the toilet. There's no toilet seat.
yeah.
There is
That'll
no
do it for
toilet
1,
seat.
2
You
steps.
cannot put your batty on the concrete. Yeah, man.
Let's say for squat.
How much man are going there and piss and shit a concrete in a brother? And a toilet seat, you have to squat. So you have to learn how to squat good and shit good.
How'd you wipe your
But
ass?
that's right there.
How'd you wipe your ass? There's a toilet roll. There's toilet roll in it.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you said you get 1 toilet roll in there, didn't you?
For squat in it.
Yeah, you have to
Same
squat,
thing.
man.
To wipe your ass.
Yo, if them see a man a sit down on the, you see if them see a man a sit down, it's like it's creepy because they got man checking how you're shitting. Cause see a man one time, yo, them see a man putting batty on the concrete, man, and him have to come out.
And you what?
You can't put your batty on the concrete.
Why would you want it?
And for some reason, it's like there's people going up and down inspecting. That's why the doors are short and they can see what I go on. So it's like they might watch to see if your batty has touched the concrete or not. He's very mortified. So in the process of that, now you remember say I squat, yeah, I squat. All right, it's a daily routine, by the way. So remember say I squat. Oh, I mean, how many times you wash it? Once a week or once a month? Oh, you're shitting tingo. Every day I'm shitting on that.
You're shitting every day.
Dada, to be honest with you, I mean, I eat that much, you know, so sometimes I once every 2 days, you know, brother.
Yeah,
Or once
true.
every 3 days, you know. I can remember one time I eat for 4 days, you know.
Yeah.
Towards the end when certain things come, I live like king in there, and then I had ups and downs in the prison.
Yeah.
And when my ex got locked up, my visit them stop. Cause I live like king for the first half of my sentence. And the last half gets sticky. I for hustle. Because I cook food in my cell every day. So me and my cellmate, we hustle our money up every day, like 150 Jamaican dollars, about £1.50 to cook every day, like rice, callaloo, buy a little bag of oil even, whatever we take to cook. Tea for liquid electric from outside, and I have a 1 burner and a 1 pot. And I deal with it, so.
Sweet.
You see me? So, You ain't eating this. You ain't. It's not like you're eating mad food every day to do loads of shit. But motherfucker, you got to shit. Everyone have to shit.
What shit sign?
You got to shit something, ain't you? And time your shit. Because
Timeless.
huh?
Timeless.
You have to time it. You got to time it. You got to time your system. The people will tell you that. Motherfucker, if you used to shitting at 10 o'clock at night, change. Because you can't shit at 10 o'clock at night no more.
Yeah.
You get let out your cell for a few hours a day. Program your body to shit in at that time there. Because when you get back in at your cell, not like your cell, Tony, where you're locked up and you can shit at any time in your cell. So if you feel like you want to shit at 12 o'clock at night, you just go and cut a blood clot, shit, no.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Might
Not in
wake
Spanish
your
time.
cellmate up, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Bruvs,
Fucking hell.
you can't shit in at the cell. You can dead for shitting at your cell. And if you shit in your cell, it's a whole different thing to that.
Completely.
You see the process to shit in your cell and actually make that go on is another horrible piece of information that goes on. That you got to pull up your sponge and block this out and that this out, and you got to let your cellmate's got to basically watch you while you're doing the shit. It's really, really distressing. You don't want to go through that. And you can get hurt in the process because you make one little wrong move. Don't make a... Oh. It's no good. You know what I mean? So you got to program your body to shit in at the time when you get out of your cell.
Yeah, cool.
And don't eat no food, right? That's why you can't eat the prison food. This is the main reason why you can't eat the prison food. Let me tell you the main reason. Because the prison food will run your belly.
Fuck you up.
And you can't, and like what I said, you don't want to have diarrhea in there, do you?
No, exactly.
Oh my God almighty. The last thing you want...
That must be the worst thing.
Right.
Bad.
So you don't want to catch a case of diarrhea in there, do you? After what I've just told you, do you? Right. So here the kind of, it's like a head fuck. It's like a setup.
Catch-22.
It's like catch-22. Here the catch-22 set up about it. It's like they might feed your food, fucking make you have diarrhea, and there's blood clot tied in there. You say like, yo, brother.
Nothing.
So you can't eat that food there. That's why we cook for ourselves. Because we know what we're going to eat ain't going to give us diarrhea because we know what we're eating, right? You cook for yourself.
It's mad. The difference between over there, like Spanish town, to what you would get here, isn't it? Crazy, man.
Yeah, unreal. You know, have you heard of Amnesty International?
What's that?
It's a Amnesty International. And Google it and have a look. It's an association that fights for human rights in prisons around the world. Yeah. It's very interesting. You find it really interesting because then you can do a little bit of research and see. If you check it up, when you watch my documentary, you know the documentary with Papa War in it? Yeah. About halfway through it, you see like a screen come up with some writing. That's a report from Amnesty International.
Is it?
Yeah. Because that was obviously that documentary was still in the making, so it wasn't put across clear enough for you guys to understand what that was actually going on there. So when the halfway through my documentary, when you see that writing come down and it says in the prison, that's all taken from Amnesty International. What happened was basically there was a riot in the prison about 2 months before I got in the prison.
Serious?
Yeah. Massive riot. Like, prison was really dangerous at the time I got locked up in there. 2002, in Spanish Town Prison, my brother, they had a riot towards the end of 2001. So there was a big riot went on in 2001. Massive riot in prison. Like, a lot of people died. From warders to prisoners, everything. Like, the prisoners riot. They raid sections regularly. It's really crazy in there. And it was a massive riot. Amnesty International done a write-up about the riot and the conditions. And when the riot happened, because it made noise to the Amnesty International fight for human rights or whatever, because that's what the prisoners were fighting over, basically, like the conditions, until they rioted over it. You know what I'm saying? Because they really can treat it, because the warders will get wicked on you and lock you down. And when the warders are ready, because it's a battle between the warders and the prisoners, basically. The only power the warders have got is locking you in the cell.
Yeah.
Once they leave, you like that's the only power. Yeah, they ain't got no power. They're powerless. The warders are absolutely powerless in that motherfucker.
That's the same thing they do in England.
They're powerless. Like they don't hold no weight. You know when I knew they didn't hold no weight? About the first week on my section, and I'm sort of mapping out the place, and I see a warder come up on my section and buy a cigarette from a prisoner, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I see him go up to the prisoner and buy a cigarette, you know. I was like, really? Like, they gotta spend money with the prisoners. Like, a warder wants a fucking cigarette. A warder wants a cigarette. He has to go and buy it from a fucking prisoner? Who's running the fucking prison?
You.
That's
Right.
nuts. That's actually mad.
You know, that's mad, isn't it? That's what I thought at the time. I thought, this is crazy. A warder's buying off of a prisoner. Like, they ain't shit. They work for us. You know how many warders I paid? I can buy at anyone in there. I think I've got so much stuff, I get anything you want. You get anything you want in there. Anything you want. You can buy your way in there. Like, money talks, bullshit walks.
Money always talks, mate.
And the warders, because Jamaica's such a small place, if like, so like some gangsters in there, they'll be scared of. Like Dodos's people them, and certain people them in there. And frightened of them. Because the warder, Jamaica's a small place, right?
Yeah, so
Small island.
Isn't it?
Right. So a warder can't violate no one in there because the warder don't want to get a bullet in his head on his way home.
Yeah.
Quick. Because they'll piss off the wrong man in there. Say, you know, say he's gone too far. Yo, my man, this why they him lived on a Spanish on this, man. Him finish at 6 o'clock, man. I'm fed up with him, deal with him. They know that's a simple phone call, and everyone's got phones in there. It's a simple phone call. So piss off the right, make the warder piss off the right. He might say, oh, yeah, lock up, yes, I'll pussy up. Lock up, boy. Them frighten us, man, in there like puss because they know these things can go on. Quick. Fuck around with the food, stop the food or whatever. They'll hit them on the way home. They'll hit someone. Someone will get hit.
Have to keep it running.
We've got to keep it running. Keep it moving.
Everyone
Because
has
the
to
link
get
big.
paid. Everyone has to get paid.
Everyone that forget paid.
That's the
You
truth.
get what I'm saying? Like, I had a soldier
Mm.
deliver me weed to my cell.
That's mad.
I had a fucking green suit soldier, bro. I didn't know how it was coming in. I was getting weed sitting in the prison. And I lost connection with the person who was bringing it in for me. So it was my ex at the time.
How long had you been in there before that started happening?
Before getting stuff in?
Yeah.
Oh, that first week.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, I have to start programming shit because you got to listen, money runs the prison. You need money to survive in there. Yeah? So your man's got to program that quick. So I got a warder. You got prisoners called orderly prisoners. Have you heard of what you know orderly prisoners? Or orderly prisoner now is a prisoner who's been on good behaviour. He's first and foremost a long sentence prisoner. So he's on a long ass sentence. He's doing life. Or if he's not doing life, he's doing a 20-year or 50, he's doing a long sentence, right? But he's been well behaved. So he's a long sentencer who's been well behaved.
Yeah.
And they've been there for a while, and because they're well behaved, they get perks and chances like this, for instance. So the well behaved prisoners that are turned into orderly prisoners, they get duties to do because they're trusted. Feel me? So when you're a well behaved long sentence prisoner, you become an orderly prisoner. They'll give you a job like go outside the front. So they get to go outside the front and like do you see like on visit days. So they'll do things like, oh, you can paint outside the front of the prison. They get jobs like that. Well, we wouldn't be able to paint. We'll run away, innit? But these guys, because they're you know what I mean, they're trusted to be allowed outside. So they're orderly prisoners. They're allowed outside the front of the prison, obviously within reason of how far. I'm talking about by the door now, or like by the prison doing some painting, or when the visits are coming, they're there to help out with the visits.
That's like the English.
They have something similar over here.
The same thing.
Things like
They have something similar over here, yeah.
Yeah, like decap prisons.
Right.
where you-
Similar, something like that. So basically,
you can do that.
these prisoners, these orderly prisoners,
Mm.
are the ones, because they're given jobs outside the prison. They're the ones to get the link with to get your money in, because they're outside. So I got the link with a few of them. One in particular, all right, who when I got the link with him and I patterned him on visit, like on nearly any day of the week, I can get my girl to just come to the front of the prison and hand him money. So I like and just give him a little drink out of it and they give him the money. You get what I'm saying? So I'll get like a whatever. I just give him a $500 Jamaican dollar for doing it. I'll get thousands and thousands of dollars, whatever, smuggled in the prison through him. I just give him the fucking cash. I got 2 bags of shopping once. He brought in 2 bags because you were on a visit. They wouldn't let you go through with so much food on a prison. You know, big laundry bags. I got smuggled in the prison one time. I lived like king in there. You know when you watch Goodfellas and they're eating steak and all of that. I live like that in a Spanish town. Don't get it twisted. Me get big fucking 2 massive bags of food smuggled in the prison. Fish, whole chickens, £5 of flour, £5 of cornmeal, seasoning, this, everything, rice, you name it. I was 2 big bags of shopping, man. Like you munchies, Chris, everything, like every butter, bread, every fucking thing you could think of. Smuggled in. And then you want to see this food, the next day we cook rice and peas and chicken in the cell. We turn up the cooking, all the waters of walk past the cell. I say, oh, what are cooking there? Because every time I get all the I get every seasoning from thyme to this to everything, stepping smuggling, everything well boss in at the prison. Everything.
And still making your money.
You know, I swear to God, I live at the Rasta man in my cell, he don't eat meat. He piss me off more time because brother hungry, and I mean, I don't have time for tell me say what you want to eat today. When you're there, a blood clot road for you pick blood clot, lobster and fish tail and them things. If me say today a bully beef, but we can't eat. We bully beef because we feel like we are bad mind the rest. You know how much time we want to eat bully beef? Because bully beef, you can buy a tin of corned beef in the blood clot prison. And how much day more want yam bully beef now? And me and my brethren want yam it. And me and my cellmate come, and 2 dumpling or rice or whatever. I'll just even season rice with bully beef. And anytime you mention bully beef, the way the rest look on me. And I say, no. Until me and my brother say, we have to go cook 2 pot, man. Because you can't, like, we're hungry, we need vitamin them, and we want yam bully beef. I feel a problem if you don't want yam. But you see that day when we get the food smuggling, I say, fuck on them. I get me cooking, me say, you think, I gotta stop me from blood clot. Meat I cooking yesterday tonight, pussy. I look at me and say, I buy you fish. I bought him fish, so they see the fish I smuggled in. I said, Rasta, fear you there. We get that fish for you there, Rasta. We know I swear. I give a fish.
Rasta love it.
Yeah, man. Rasta happy your fuck. Because I said we can't call rice and peas and 1 heap of chicken. And him not even in that chicken. I say, you don't have time for you not eat chicken right now. You know, chicken and yam prison, me hungry, you know, brother. And you gotta tell me you not eating a chicken. Start eat pussy clot chicken when they are bomber clot prison. Carry on with the no chicken eating thing when you come out here. Because dead you got dead in here if you have blood clot eat.
A vegetarian.
The man vegetarian and him stubborn with it. Him pissed me off. But veg still. I'm good to you, man.
You should cook for bare veg.
I'm good to you, man.
Bare veg.
Him stubborn with it. So when we get the food in now, we get the fish. We get the fish and we say, see the fish. So that man, we cook fish, we cook fucking stew fish, we cook fucking rice and peas and chicken. We had every water going past the cell. Thinking, what the fuck's going on in there? Our cell was smelling like tasties, like the best. Our cell was smelling like the best Caribbean kitchen you've ever smelled. Like it was smelling like
smell loud.
Yo.
So you hit the jackpot.
I hit the jackpot. So man, I live for a little bit. Here I go. So We get a raid.
Mm.
I don't think we get raid, we get a raid in our prison and everything, And when we get raid, we have one heap of blood clot food in there, The man look at me, oh, you got the food in. We say, man, in the hungry, tell me how to home, we get food in there, king man. Cause we have better things now, we have all in the wall, we have, we used to hide the knives in our cell. Because we got a long hole in the wall, very long, goes very long, so even can hide a sword up to this size or this size in there. Yeah, in my cell. So we got one hole in the wall, which is we hide all the so everyone's got a ratchet, but you can hide bare, and because not every cell had such a wide, deep hole. So if I remember correctly, we was hiding other people's knives as well from other cells. Believe it or not. So this hole in the wall and phone chargers and phones, let's put the phone there. Everything in this little hole in the wall, right in the corner. Yeah? And they come with metal detectors and wall diggers when they raid you. They dig out the whole blood clot. So you see when they raid you, Gigi, they come with you see the raiding team is a different team in Anawada raiding is a special team, When them raid, them lock down the prison and I raid every section, brother. And I come and when it's and I see them, and luckily for us, when they raided that day, they started opposite cell. So they went from that cell all the way down, back here, come back down, and then got to us. So we was one of the last cells they got to when they was raiding. When I looked on, so Dan Man cell got it first, boy. I was looking at Dan Man got torn apart. But Dan Man ended up hide the weed under a fucking cup for the bread. Dan Man hide one heap of weed. Luckily, it tore. When I saw how they was tearing the cells apart, I'm looking opposite me, and like the cell opposite me is first, which means them I go like this and come back down. I'm here, so it's either him first or us. So they've started opposite. So when they've started opposite, see the first cell they raided, oh my God, they went so hard. And when I look how hard they went, brick I come out the wall, like I can fall down. Everything is mashed up in there. Like this little man had two little newspaper of two little girl with titty out on the wall, and they all that's ripped off, walls getting dug out. I haven't seen the whole blood. They got hammers, metal, they're hammering out the wall. All I'm thinking about is the hole in the wall now with everything in it. I'm thinking, oh, we're fucked. I'm looking at them, and in my head, I'm saying, I'm not even worried about the food. I'm worried about the hole. You know what I mean? Because that's enough to give everyone in here a charge. You know what I mean? The hole in the wall's a problem. Because they find out we're all getting charged in this motherfucking cell. And I don't need no extra blood clot charge. You understand what I'm saying? So when we see how the man deal with that cell there, and they find that cell there, the man have cigarette in there. Yeah, he was selling cigarettes, so they find the man cigarettes. And I rip out the blood clot cell and then find everything the man, I think he had cigarettes, he had something else. They find it all. I was like, oh shit. Then they went to the next cell and dug it out, deal with the wickets. Oh shit. Then it was Dan Man's cell. I was like, oh shit. And so by the time they got round to our cell, they was kind of tired. It's like they put that, when they're doing, because like they're digging walls, bro. They're digging walls and they got metal detectors. When I see them pull up with a box and a briefcase, there's a metal detector. I was like, what the fuck? Because I'm thinking, nah, I ain't getting that. I didn't think it was going to be that serious. But when I see a different crew of people, because they were telling me about the team, But they're going around the prison, so they were doing other sections. But when they got to our section, King Blood Clean, I'm going to see the team.
Step up.
I'm going to see boxes and big pickaxe sticks and fucking hammers. I'm thinking, oh shit. They're going to find that, because our little hole covered with putty, and then we paint over the putty the colour of the wall. So our wall paint red. So we have a little, skin. So we have putty and a little tin of red paint.
Where'd you get that?
The
paint.
paint's probably, there's a little workshop in the prison, so they probably got the paint from the workshop and the putty as well, I'd imagine, because there's a workshop section in the prison. So they probably got that from there. So there's like a little tiny tin of paint he's got. Remember? With a little, he's got a little brush, got a little tin of paint, and he's got putty. And every time we fill up, so it's a daily thing, because every day we got to hide. Every day we got to hide the phone. Sometimes twice a day, because sometimes we use it. Oh shit, waters might be coming out of nowhere. We've got to quickly lock off everything. You know what I mean? Yeah? So it's a thing we've got to do quick. So you learn how to do quick. So one man will stand there while the next man's doing it. So I will stand by the wall, and even if the other guys get to start, even try to talk to the wall, like it's been even close sometimes where I'm by the gate. We're locked in, or we're just about to get locked in. But I've got to distract. I've got to stand by the door now while my man's dealing with it. But my man's over there, like sealing up the hole. Putting everything in, and I've got to distract so no one can't walk in the cell on us while that's going on. So I've got to make sure, I've got to kind of stand at the door, like if I want to even come now, I've got to stand distract and start talking to him or distract him or something. Because I can't make him walk in the cell while man's doing that. So it's a daily thing. You know what I'm saying? So you fill it up, then you got a little putty, you put the putty over it, and it's neat. And by the time you paint over it, look really, because the whole wall's red, so red bricks around the wall. So we paint with the same little red things like there in the corner, but so it looks safe, it looks good. But these guys got metal detectors and they're digging out shit and they finding the other guys' holes, and I was thinking, where for? By the time they get to our cell, come like them tired for the digging. Thank God. So they must have dig out so many fucking cells. By the time they got to our cell, they're tired, so they're going out our cell now. It's like, they didn't even spend that long in our cell, thank God. And the only thing they complained of was the fucking food. It was like, wait, because I'm about to put the food, I've got all the food hanged up. I've got them 2 laundry bags hanged up on the wall, and I've got like a nails on the wall. So I'm thinking, don't come in and mash up all my food and frock. I seen them fucking up people's cells, you know, fam. Like, I mean, your clothes, like, it's not nice, like, you know what I mean? And you know, you're there for a while and you neat up the place as best as you can. It's as desolate as the place is. You try to make the best out of a bad situation and make yourself as comfortable for yourself as possible. So we don't really need this. This is horrible what they're doing to people's cells, because they're fucking tearing the shit. If you got clothes, your clothes are getting destroyed. Like, everything's getting destroyed in the cell. Not only are they going to find things, they're going to destroy all your fucking personal belongings. Your little food are going to get mashed up. I was like, so the man looked upon the food and said, well, you get all of this food, yo, what you doing with all that food there? Because you're not meant to have food in the cell. That's another thing. You're not allowed money. So if they find you with money, that's against the law. You're fucked. And you're not allowed anything that represents money. Like, where the fuck are you doing with food in the cell? Like, you're allowed visits, so you're allowed a small amount of food, but when they saw you're allowed a little bit of food, yeah, you're allowed to have food in your cell, of course, but I've got shopping bags, bro. They're looking at like I've just gone Tesco's and spent 200 quid, like, you know what I mean? That's what they're looking at in my mind. I said, what the fuck are you doing with all this? And I thought they was going to start make noise and want to take it away, but they end up getting distracted and they end up fucked off, so they're not cool. You get me? Lucky. Huh? Lucky. Yeah, some stories in there, brother. Different experience, different way of survival. Survival is key in them places.
You have to.
This is the name of the game is survival, and I suppose wherever they put you in the world under situations, you got to survive, haven't you?
That's true.
You know what I mean? You got to survive.
It's true, man.
Adjust. Adapt.
That's it.
Simple.
Just adapt.
If you don't, then the way you are.
Yeah, it's true. You gotta adapt to every situation you're in.
Yeah.
Innit? Every situation.
Every situation, you know.
Trust me.
It's a way of life, and it's like humans understanding how you have to live good with humans. Understand how to live with people. But you live like a pussy, or you're gonna end up get treated like a pussy. Or.
It's true.
You know what I mean? And places like that will teach you certain, you know what I call it? University of life.
What, jail?
Spanish Town.
Yeah.
I can't speak for over here. Spanish Town is the university of life. It's like a university of life. You get me? Trust me, it's like a university of life. That's what it is, bro. Facts. Like, facts. What you learn in there, you can't learn anywhere else. Down to the psychology of humanity. How someone acts when their back's against the wall.
And that's fact.
Am I lying, fam? You know, because it's facts, isn't it, fam? You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I say university of life. Real life.
Yeah.
You know? university of life, boy.
Back against the wall.
Of you back against the wall. Fuck the world, I kill them all. Ain't no pussy too big or too small. Straight. It's true. It's true. That's when you know yourself. Is when you're back.
You gotta adapt to situations like that. So
You have
you
to.
gotta learn how to even try and fit in to people you don't even know. Like, you know,
This-
just sort of
This is it. This is it. Cause like a lot of us like
don't show no
Mercy.
weakness.
weakness. I was gonna say fear, but
Fear.
weakness is-
Absolutely. Fear,
Yeah,
weakness.
Yeah, fear.
But
It's,
yeah,
it's the
both,
main
innit?
thing.
Fear is the main thing. If they see weakness on you, oh my God Almighty, like. Main thing is that motherfucker will tell you, don't let a motherfucker see you fucking get soft in there and start crying and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Can't be doing
Ah,
that.
oh boy.
Left-hand gap.
Ah boy. I
Left-hand.
see that reach man in there.
Yeah, I see that happen, mate, and they got.
That's it,
they
bruv.
beat
That's
up,
it.
bro.
That's it, bruv. When they see that on a person, bro. You know, when them see that. No, go on, do your thing. When them see that on a person, it's kind of curtains for them. Like, that's it. You've lost your balls in there now.
That's true.
I'm alive.
True.
In certain situations, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. Like, people are waiting to see weakness like that to pounce all over it. It's like dogs gonna smell fear.
Mm-hmm.
They say dogs smell fear. They do. And humans are no different.
That's true.
Humans are no different. So if a human senses
Mm.
you got fear
Mm.
of him or another person,
Yeah.
he's gonna work off of that.
That's true. 100%.
He's gonna work off of that. He's gonna think this person's a bit fearful of me. Let me push the limit of what I can do to this person because it looks like he fears me. Fear. That's why I say bad man thing run the business. And respect. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because like that's why I say you understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
Bad man thing runs the business because you man respect the one who you fear.
No, that's true.
Am I lying?
Nope.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's why. And prison's a test of that. I like it 'cause I know you've been through similar situation.
Well, in my life,
Mm.
yeah, fam. Been there, done that.
Cool, no man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But all
change
jails
your
are fucked at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you have to
Like
change
jail
your
is
life.
jail. Jail is jail. Once they're taking it's a thing called jail is like take your freedom away. The freedom, you know. Take your freedom, you know, brother.
No, it does.
When your freedom gone, that's what jail is. You know, jail not meant for dog, you know. Am I lying? Jail not meant for dog, king.
See, jail now normal, bro.
Hmm?
Jail now normal. Especially the England jail. I'm mad.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a whole different story as well.
Mad.
Could imagine.
English ones are mad, bro.
Which the English one of them?
Bro. They're mad, but
Some
they're
fuck up
mad.
jails
Yeah,
over here,
you
isn't
get,
there?
you get some fuck up ones, innit?
There's some fuck up jails over here, yes?
Yeah, man.
I'd say jail. I would say, where is there a good jail? Jails are fucked up. Full
Nowhere.
stop. Nowhere. There's no such thing as a good jail, and they're not actually meant to be. That's why they say they're.
You see one in Germany. You see Germany's jail.
I haven't.
They're like, well, you're saying like Jamaica, yeah,
Mm.
but they're more rock solid, like more than Jamaica.
Wow.
Do you get me? More rock solid.
I was locked up with people from Rockers Island
Mm.
in Jamaica. That's why the kind of thing I could. They say Spanish sounds worse than Rockers Island. That's what the man said. Man say it's
Yeah.
much. It's because the way it is. I'll tell you what the worst thing is about Spanish Town. It's the mentality in there. It's like you've entered a whole new world
Spanish town.
under them walls there. It's whole new rules, whole new world, whole new way of thinking. And you gotta, like what you said, you gotta adapt
Mm.
to that
Mm.
to survive it and get out of there
Mm-hmm.
and get on with your life.
Got no choice.
What choice have you got? No choice at all. Got no choice at all, have you?
True.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't wish it upon anyone. That's why they say.
It's mad, like, compared from there to here, like. I went.
Remember, it's a third world country as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Third
I
world
went
country.
Glen Parva in Leicester. I told you the other day, innit?
Right. Yeah.
And bro, like I had laminate. I had
What?
like laminate flooring.
What?
Yeah, I know about them.
And I had a heated wall.
Are you
My
serious?
wall was heated.
Oh,
Channels
man.
1 to 5 and a DVD player.
Are you serious?
DVD on the 6th channel. You know that 1 to 5, and then on the 6th channel at 9 o'clock they'll play a DVD. Man was watching Cool Runnings, chilling.
You're
My best
joking
prison
me.
was-
Yeah, man.
And I was.
Fam.
And the toilet was
18.
separated into a little bit.
Oh my God.
You know
There
what
was
I'm saying?
one. You know what? There's
With
not. We ain't got no.
little
We ain't got no
You
telly.
know about Little Hay?
No.
Bro.
What's that, Joe?
Fam, it had like 3 floors, fam. It looked like a flat, 3 floors,
Wow.
and Little Hay gates. I didn't think, what the fuck? I didn't think it was gonna be like slam. And I see, bruv.
Wow.
Fam, it looked like a hostel, fam.
Wow.
When you fucking press the door, like, no, you have your key, like the key.
What,
like-
it's just one cell block basically?
Yeah.
Is that why
Yeah,
it's called
one-
Little Hay?
yeah.
Like, it's just
You
one-
have, no, you have your own little room, and you have, them the little turn key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You turn, you
You
lock
got your own room.
your own room.
You got a key.
Yeah, you have the little turn.
It's
thing.
gone too far.
You understand? And you have a little
Where's
big
this?
shower.
There's one
Little
called
hay.
Only, innit? There's one called Only
You
as
have
well.
your
It's the
big
same
shower.
thing.
You have a shower with your toilet.
I'm
next
lost for
to it.
words.
There's one called Only as well in this country as well. My mate went there.
I'm lost for
And
words.
you get a key as well. Also,
If you
like,
check it, Little Hay, bro, that was hey.
you can just roll about on the wing all day, like if you want.
Fuck.
They had
You've
a
got a key for
barber
yourself, yeah. Only, I'm talking
You
about.
got
Are
in
you
there?
serious, bro?
in Little
Yeah, you
Hay.
get them, man. You
They
get
had a
them, Joe.
barber shop.
Are you serious?
Barber shop. Inside my job.
What? Yeah.
People was cutting inside there.
There's a barber shop in Spanish now. You can get killed in there.
I was like, no, I didn't even want to go in that
I think
barber
I'll grow
shop.
me hair.
Yeah.
That's what I done.
No, I ended up you know what? I ended up knew the barber because the barber was he was a Christian guy. He was just sorting out the church service every Sunday. You wouldn't want to fuck with him though.
Snap my neck.
Nah, he'd kill you. But he was a righteous brother. I liked him. He was a proper righteous brother. Proper righteous brother. He used to do the
He
church.
would have read
He
out a
arranged.
prayer while he killed you.
Huh?
He would have read out a prayer while he killed you.
Yeah, he would have, yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them ones. Oh, yeah. He was one of them ones. Oh, yeah, definitely. Righteous brother. He was a barber in the jail. So I trusted him for a haircut. It's just the jail was, the queue for him was unbelievable. He's only one barber for 400 people here. And he's got a little shed outside. It's mad. He's got his own little barber shed in the so it's mad.
Sick.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool,
mad.
isn't it?
But yeah. Yeah, it was mad. So I've got my little haircut sorted and that. It's crazy. But fucking hell, no TV. I didn't like in our cell. Isn't
We got TV in man.
No, we have no
We
TV.
did.
TV, nothing at all.
We had Freeview, we had everything.
Like if people,
What?
if we get
Where?
smuggled in,
Little Hay.
like
Yeah.
some people have.
Where
TV.
you went?
Yeah.
I swear.
Do you know who had
You didn't get
TV?
no TV in your. We didn't.
What? Yeah.
You didn't get-
in Glen Parva I had TV.
Yeah. You
But
get
in Woodhill-
Freeview,
In
everything.
Jamaica, you can get them
In
smuggled
Woodhill, I
in.
just had Channel 4 and it was all fuzzy, innit? It had to
Wow.
put like, you know,
I had outside.
you have an area in the
I
back.
had outside fucking like, what was it, the FM like radios, like all of you lot.
Yeah.
chatting
Pirate station.
Yeah.
Used to use
They
the.
can call in.
You know what man had to use in Woodhill? Yeah, you know like the yogurt pot lids,
Mm.
and like you roll them up and stick them in the back of the TV as an aerial and crisp packets
Yeah.
because they're metallic.
Trust me.
Wow.
Nuts, bro. To get signal.
I remember the kettle.
And that.
You remember the kettle?
In Woodhill, I had boys in my on
You
my
used to
wing,
light
innit?
the kettle,
No, I
yeah.
knew my pals.
Yeah.
innit? So
I used to light the kettle with cotton. You know when you take it out the
Like,
little
wow.
pot, you try to get flame up, like the little sparkle, but you try to light your little.
Oh, off of the kettle.
Yeah, on the back of it.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
get a little
Sick.
cotton. Like, if you haven't got no lighter, you're fucked.
They started, didn't they? They banned kettles after a while, didn't they? People were kettles
Yeah,
each
the-
other, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The ban
yeah.
It's a
kettles,
weapon, really.
the
it's a
ban
weapon,
tobacco,
yeah.
You
no
know, people
smoking.
put sugar in it or something, boil the kettle and
You can't
crash it,
smoke
and
in
that's
jail
fucking
no
up
more.
your
Yeah,
skin.
fuck you up, yeah.
Yeah, no more smoking
I
in
think
jail,
it's
bro.
sugar.
Oh, there's no more smoking in jail?
No, they stopped that. No more smoking.
You can't
Yeah,
smoke
no,
in
you
jail?
can't smoke.
No tobacco.
People do.
Nothing. But
People
you have
do.
to
Obviously,
smuggle.
people get it in, innit?
But you
Obviously,
can't
like,
smoke like you can't buy. You know
Where'd you
On
smoke
here.
it then?
But back in the days, yeah, you used to get like a time, like what was it, sheets, and you write,
Canteen,
yeah,
innit?
canteen, and
Yeah,
you can buy
canteen.
tobacco. Now you can't even get them.
Yeah, you can't.
Do
you know what?
Vape, innit?
Do you know what the biggest head fuck for
Nothing,
me?
bro.
I swear it was
No.
vapes, though.
Nothing.
At first they were allowing vapes, though,
No.
I swear.
Yeah.
Right, at first they were.
But then nothing now you can't get nothing. But you have to smuggle.
Do you know what the biggest head fuck for me was?
Swear.
The biggest head fuck for me was getting nicked with £6 of weed and smoking more than £6 of weed while I was there in the fucking jail. Like I was like,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, yeah.
Like I was like, really?
Yeah, it's like a.
I was like, is this you winding? It's like
Slap in
wind
the
up.
face,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like a slap in the face. Like you're nicking me for something that you're allowing me to
I'm
do
watching
in
wardens
there.
buy a snout off.
Yeah, I'm watching more than by a sound of a prisoner. Like bro.
Mugging it.
There's only certain warders I can't smoke in front. The 90% of the warders in the jail I smoke in front of weed. I'm bidding my spliff in front of them.
Yeah.
It's only like, and you know what? There was two particular warders. One called Mancreef, and another one. But Mancreef was like, he was a green suit warden. He's like the head of the warders. This motherfucker's like the head of the warders. So you can't smoke weed in front of this one, yeah. He caught me with a spliff one day and allowed me. Because you know he caught me with a spliff, you know when I done the stage show with Jackie or them, and I mashed up the prison. He saw me mash up the fucking prison, you know, he saw me mash up the stage show, and then
You're
after
looking for a time.
I was looking for a filter.
after the stage show, I'm round the back of the stage smoking a spliff, buzzing off my head, buzzing off the fact that I just mashed up the prison. Jackie O called me up on the prison. That moment in the prison, the first time I ever performed in Jamaica was in the fucking prison. Jackie O called me up on stage, a massive moment for me, my first moment on stage in the prison.
Sure.
So it's crazy how that went on because there was a lot of people performing that day, not just me. A lot of prison artists as well, right? So, I
Prison
just,
artists.
yeah, loads of prison artists. Good. Some of them are good as well. A lot of them are shit, but there's loads of prison artists. But actually, on the stage show segment was live bands. So we started with the selectors and the records and everything. I moved on to live bands, which with Jack Ura and Zebra were the main artists in the
Zebra
prison.
hard.
Yeah, Jack Ura and Zebra were performing on live bands, and they were playing. And the bands, I know the bands because remember, it's Dan Man's guitar was the bass guitar for the band. The drummer is Mark from Hackney. So the drummer's a Rastaman from Hackney. Is actually a Rastaman from Hackney, London boy. There's a couple of Hackney man in the bands.
Shit.
Yeah. So it's mad. So like when I'm on stage, it's crazy. So he was playing the Bob Marley rhythm, the Creeper. Naturalistic flowing in the air. And I wouldn't even expect they were playing that rhythm, and like there was and Jackie was on the mic, and then him see me there wait, you know, and him called me up while they were playing that rhythm there, and my DJ about 2-3 songs on that rhythm there, mash up the whole fucking place. It's going crazy. So about 5 minutes after I mashed up the place, I'm right behind the stage now, and I'm happy. I'm buzzing because I've done that.
Yeah.
And I've got weed on me obviously, and I light up a spliff. I go like this. I'm missing Mancreef, the main. I see the main warder that you can't smoke in front of.
Wow, shit.
I was like, like you know that moment where you just win the World Cup and then like something like you know what I mean? I thought, I'm gonna get nicked now because I've just mashed up the prison, but I'm gonna get nicked now because I'm fucking the worst guy to catch you with a spliff. Just caught me smoking a fucking spliff.
What did he say?
He turned. You know what? God bless him. He turned a blind eye to it.
We turn back and then.
He looked at me, and I went, go on, man, you're good. Because he saw me mash up the fucking stage, and he allowed me. He said, go on. He allowed me. He said, go on, man, you're good, man. Because I mashed up the prison night. The woman was there. He said, after the stage show, I'm a star in the prison now.
Sick.
So for my last, I'm a star in the prison now.
That's where you want to be.
Yeah. That was it. Like, everyone knew my name.
Tuggawar.
That's it. I'm the bad DJ. I'm the baddest artist in the prison. Like, everyone's rating me.
DJ, innit? They call it.
DJ, yeah. Oh, yeah, the bad DJ, the bad white DJ. Like, that's how Sean Paul's father got to talk to me. Because he's on my section. He's on my floor. He's actually opposite me, 5 cells down. at the time, Sean Paul wasn't the superstar he is now. Give Me the Light didn't come out now. I mean, he was just a known artist in Jamaica. He wasn't a superstar like he is now. He was just a known new artist, young artist at times. So when they said Sean Paul's dad's locked up over there, bro, I'm in prison, bro. I don't give a fuck if Elvis Presley dad's over there, Michael Jackson dad's over. I don't give a fuck whose dad's over there, to be honest with you. I just want to get out of there. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you never really want to care about who's in there, especially Sean Paul. Right? So, after the stage show, when I was mashing up that stage, Sean Paul's dad wasn't actually at the stage. He was on the other end of the prison, washing his plates, bless him. R.I.P. Garth Henriquez. He was at the other end of the prison washing his plates. Remember, the story so good because he says it so many times. I'm sure he said it so many times to people as well. So while he's washing his plates, people start running around the prison saying, "Yo, the white man, I mash up the place. Yo, the white man, I mash up the blood clot prison." And I'm not the only white man in the prison, but there's not that many white guys in the prison. So Sean Paul's dad runs over from washing his plates, left his plate. He say he needs to see which white man this is. They're all running around going mad about it now. What's going on here? He knows the stage show I go out and everything. They say, "White man, I mash up the blood clot plates." He's left all his plates. He's dashing plates. That's I run over towards the stage to see who the fuck's this. And saw me. You get me? After the stage show, after I'm locked in my cell, it's the same day. That day was Easter Monday. So we was allowed out all day. So instead of us having, we was out all day because it was Easter Monday. That's how we was able to have the stage show. So from 9 in the morning till 6, 7, I think we didn't lock down until 6, 7. So it was a nice day out that day. So I'll never forget it because it was usually only get 2-3 hours out. So that day was Easter Monday. We had the stage show. I helped carry the speakers from the music section. I was there from 9 in the morning, helped carrying the speakers, setting up the sound. Like, I'm talking about it's like carnival sound system. It's the biggest like Glastonbury in the prison. Like proper sound. Like I'm talking every bit of equipment you can imagine, from live bands to fucking amps to speakers to microphones to fucking everything. That is music sections well hooked up in the prison. It's proper fucking concert. You know what I mean? And they had like a little, where they had it as well in my section, because they got like a bands area, like a little, like a shed, kind of massive shed where you can turn into a stage basically. You get what I'm saying? Which we call it the gym, but it's like, because it's a little covered thing in the middle of near the football. There's a football's pitch on my section as well. Anyway, so that's why we done because one of my section, one of the biggest sections, not the biggest section, but one of the more appropriate sections to do the rave. So 1,800 people in the prison, all together. 1,800 people all at the stage show. Remember, yeah. So 1,800, everybody. So I'm seeing people now. That's why the whole prison got to know me, because it's only 400 on my section. My section's 400. Yeah, which is my block or South Block. But on that day of the event, the whole prison comes over. So the yards for the 1,800 is big jail. 1,800 people all at the stage show, mate. Mad. After this, I'm in my cell. I'm just got in my cell, and Sean Paul's dad comes up to the cell on his way back to his cell. And this is how I met him. First time I met him, first time I talked to him. He's locked up there, but as I said, I don't talk to people. You know what I'm saying? So he come up to my cell, he said, "You, well, go on." He says, "Yo, you're bad, you're wicked. You remind me of my son." And he said, "Yo, bad, that was wicked." I said, at first, I said, "Oh, thank you, man." He said, "Yeah, this like just very briefly at my cell. Just picked me up, told me that I'll mash up the stage show. Next day now, walking around the prison. We walked around the prison together. So it's like, then I exercised together. I'd walk around the prison for exercise. And he walked around with me and then was telling him my scenario and everything. And then he started telling me, "Yo, I want to see," because he was getting released 2 weeks before me. So his release date was 2 weeks before my release date. He was only locked up on driving on a suspended license. So he was locked up. He only got 6 weeks for some driving charge. So he didn't have long. he was coming out 2 weeks before me, and he come in after me and left before me because he only done a 6 week. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, we started getting friendly, getting to know each other. He started telling me my scenario. And he started saying how he wants to like help me build my music career when I get out of prison. He wants to help me stay in Jamaica. Like he said he wants to help me stay in Jamaica and everything like that to build a music career. And I was like, wow, like started seeing what came to be my journey. I was gonna say, wow, this can be something. And I was telling him,
innit?
Yeah,
That's a mad start.
mad start, exactly. Yeah, like it's all. It's all. No, drink away. So it's all like a destiny coming together. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It was like destiny coming together at that point where I'm thinking, but I don't think there was so much going on around my life at that time. Like, how am I going to stay in Jamaica? Like so much other dramas going on in my life at that time. It just seemed undoable. It seemed surreal to do.
Yeah.
You know? But at the same time, it was the God, you know, it's crazy how shit works out. And then.
Mad life to be living, like.
Yeah.
Straight out of jail in a country that you're not even from.
This is it. Yeah. Nuts.
It's insane.
Insane, isn't it? It felt insane.
Watch out for the movie.
In progress.
That'll be coming.
In the making.
Soon coming.
I can't wait to do the movie, man. Like, can't wait to do the movie. Like, something really special to me, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a, you know, it's not just to me. I think, you know, I'm very passionate about sharing this story with people. I think, like, I see movies and shit, and I think this is I'm a fan of real story movies.
Mm.
You know, I'm a fan of, like, real story movies. So I watch a lot of movies that are real stories. Like, the new Gotti come out last year or the year before. I was very disappointed in the new Gotti. I don't know if you watched it.
What, the mafia guy?
Yeah. And what's his name done it? John Travolta starred as Gotti.
Right.
And I was really disappointed.
I wouldn't
really.
have liked it for him anyway.
I know, I was so disappointed, Tony. You know, because the original one... Yeah, the original one...
That would have been good for that.
Who?
Ray Liotta.
Who's that one?
Huh?
Who's that one? Ray
No, he even looks like him, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, he's in them sort of films as well, you know, them mafia type films.
Who that oaks there?
Ray Liotta, man. Ah. What do you want, sorry?
The milk.
Oh, the milk. Sorry.
Thank you.
He's in like them mafia films and that.
Is it?
You know what? I'm terrible.
Ah, you know what? He sounds dead familiar.
But yeah, he even looks like the guy.
Right.
The Gotti guy a bit.
Yeah, it was
He had
terrible.
full grey hair, like it would be him.
Like, even down to Eminem, 8 Mile,
Yeah.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Let me just.
What's the other one? Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good, you know what I mean? Like, these are movies that I've watched, and they're good movies, and I'm passionate about doing my story.
You wouldn't have played it better, you know this guy.
Oh yeah, I know him. He's a good actor as well. He would have. Yeah, he would have.
Innit? Look, bro, he looks like the guy.
Do you know who played the original? He does. He does look like him. He would have played it much better. Do you know who played the original? You know the movie? There's a movie. The original Gotti movie's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's 1996. The actor in that was the same one who done American Gangster. You know that? You know the mafia guy in American Gangster that Denzel goes. You know what you seen American Gangster, right?
Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the mafia guy that he does business with in it.
Oh, I can't remember. I think I've only seen it once.
Okay. Well, that's the one that plays in the. He's the one that plays Gotti in the original Gotti movie, and I thought he done it really good.
Yeah.
They should have let him do the new one. He done the original one. They should have updated it with him. He hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
If you watch the original Gotti movie they done, which wasn't, you could see it wasn't a massive budget movie. It wasn't low budget, but it wasn't massive budget. It was really good though. Really good. So I'm fans of them kind of movies. That's why I know my movie would be crazy for them, because the story's so real. Like, there's so much stories to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? There's so much stories to it, and like,
yeah, I've got a lot of stories. You told me quite a few. Like,
there's so many.
All mad ones.
Mad ones, right? And I could tell you more and more and more and more. I swear to God, it's crazy. It's crazy. So it's like, this is definitely like, this is all movie material that we gotta make happen, you know what I mean? We're gonna make it happen, like, it's crazy. And it's real life shit, that's why.
Yeah.
It's real life shit. And if you don't put it in the movie, how people gonna appreciate it? Because I think that's how you gotta make people appreciate it as well. Like, like, how many times have I sit here and tell you another story and another story and another story? And, you know what I mean? You both know most of my story yourself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And there's so much more to it. You'd have to make a whole different one for the women in my life. I'm joking. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother movie.
That's it.
Surviving Tuggawar. I'm joking. Nah, man. You see, this is the blood clot. This is the thing. This is the whole thing, man. It's good that people them like for hear what really are going. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's worthy of a movie. Your story's worthy of a movie. You know what I mean?
Thank
The stories you've told me.
I know.
Like, yeah.
You know what it
Worthy
is,
of a
bro.
movie. Plus with all the music.
Yeah.
Not even.
Jasmine.
That's without the prison stuff and the madness that you was in, even in this country when you was in Hackney and whatever. It's a cool story.
Very cool, isn't it, right?
Cool story.
Crazy.
Probably weren't cool at the time.
It wasn't. This is the thing. This is why I talk about it like this, because like this, you see that in the way I tell you. It wasn't cool at the time. It made me who I am now. A lot of shit. It wasn't cool at the time. A lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. A lot of bad decisions. But God give like. That's why you know what. Give thanks to God. He brought me through all of it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I had filters. Sorry, keep looking for them. I swear I had filters.
Phil, I got roach. I don't know about filters.
What? No. That's not good.
Yeah, go on.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bless.
Yeah, man. For talk about it, man. That's when people hear me talk about it. They see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A lot of people know what it is.
Mm.
And the passion behind it and everything, you know what I mean? It's that real, you know what I mean? It's that real, and like, especially for my father as well, like to get his side of it. It's very important for me to get, it's not just for me, it's to get the whole story out of what actually happened and how this got to where it is.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not as simple as it looks.
Hard.
No, so it's the whole thing where people get it fucked up with me.
Yeah.
It ain't as simple as it
People
looks.
think it was all just rapping and making music,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Some people just see you
They
doing
just
the
see
music, they
that,
sort of
yeah.
see me on the telly with surf and you know what I mean? Wasn't as simple as it looked to get there.
Simple.
The journey's crazy.
Papa.
They know about channel you, but not about real you.
No, that's right. That's right. That's right. It's crazy because I remember when I first like that channel you knew about me before like when I walked into there, I was like they were looking at me like legendary at that point. Because I did Sting and all of these things, and no one, you know. So when I come into the country, back to the country, doing it, like there was no other artist in the country on that level, on dancehall. Up to today, no artist ain't like. There's no UK artist that's done that 2 years in a row and mash it up.
That's true.
As much as there's been artists with success,
Yeah.
but they like the history I made. It will never be. It will never be repeated. It will never be repeated. The history I made.
Trust.
Because it's unique. It's unique. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't been Jamaica for years. And how relevant, I mean, thanks to social media as well, obviously, but my relevance lives on over there. You know what I mean? I stay relevant.
Soon. We'll be over there soon, mate.
Very soon.
Very.
Very fucking soon. Very fucking soon. tell you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm fucking stoned. Nyang Boss out now, the Nyang tape out now, One to the Head out now. Loads of new videos out now, man. Bless up everybody supporting the podcast. And you know what? I have to say, big up everyone who's
Nyang Freestyle.
Nyang Freestyle right now. Big up everyone who's showing love to the podcast, man. I see a lot of.
Keep watching, man.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Press that notification
Press that.
bell.
If it's there, I don't even know if it's there.
Yeah, press the link down below on the notification bell. Done now.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Right. My name's Steppy Boss.
Big Steppy Boss. Let's like this with a D.
My
Like
name,
Tuggawar,
I go by the
Tug
name of
Movements.
Tuggawar. Tug Movements in the building.
Yeah, man.
Bless up Frostbite Films. You don't know.
Big up
Steppy
Frostbite.
Boss.
Come on.
At Steppy Boss. At Steppy.Boss. Look like the weed licking her head, though.
Just here.
It's cool, that man. At Let's Like This.
With a D.
Yeah.
You don't know. Yo, stream One to the Head out now. Steppy Boss's debut single.
Come on.
Taken from the Nyang tape. Make sure you all go check it out. My brand new album, Nyang Boss. We got a big single called Nyang Boss coming out very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot more hit singles, man. You don't know. Anything you want to talk about before we go? We're going to call it a day. What do you want to do?
It's up to you.
Huh? That's it.
Yeah,
It's
we
graphic.
think we done. Yeah, I think-
We got everybody locked on,
Till
man.
next time.
Till
See you
next
later.
time, guys.
Peace out.